but he makes him look like a top tier compared to a lot of people in Edmonton. It is a sight to watch him. We might see that, or we might see a Bowser Jr. It might be possible. I've been seeing him experiment that a lot, and it has seen results. But I'm pretty sure LBC is a lock on that Palutena, so I wonder how they're going to use that synergy to work together. It's kind of a weird combo seeing like Palutena just being so graceful with really good aerials and just general like good game plan versus DDD who really wants to be up in your face all the time. This really big buff version of the character. Very big differences there, so maybe it's a good combo.
Ironic enough that the giant bird is going up against NootNoot, but maybe it's fate. Maybe it's fate that brought us here. But I mean, that's a lot of characters with doubles too. So tier lists are very important in singles, but in doubles they can kind of be overlooked because a lot of lower tier characters have very good strengths in doubles. If, like, Ganondorf is a prime example. In singles, oh boy, you're going to get run over. But in doubles, if you have a teammate that is able to set up for your really strong attacks, you can just net those stocks just right away.
That's true too. That's what I love about seeing doubles and just more team-based gameplay in general is seeing the synergy in between both player personalities and the character picks. That could be a perfect combo, one leading into the other. Have one fast character to lead into the really big heavy hitters of the other. And that might be what we're seeing here today with LBC and Marf. Looks like they're just setting up controls, getting ready to go.
All right, perfect.
Yeah, and as you were saying, NootNoot and Waddles and yourself coming all the way from Lethbridge to attend to this. Thank you guys for coming out. How do you feel about these two? How do you feel they're represented in your region? Are they more of the top players of the region? Are they up-and-comers? Have they been around for a long time?
So Waddles is one of our top players from Lethbridge, and NootNoot can have a lot of great plays. He has made it far in brackets, but he's also had some mediocre placings in the past as well. It kind of depends on the day if he's able to really use like the Bowser mental game.
And now we're going to see it, and Waddles is going to offer the Wolf pick. Really trying to come to their own with this character, and right away we're seeing a bit of a difference in between the last game. Both of these teams kind of opting to be inside of each other and not playing that 1v1 game so much.
Bowser, of course, very burly, but at the same time, in a double situation, he is a giant body. He's going to be getting hit a lot, but he's got to be careful.
I got my call wrong. I'm thinking about Noot, not Marf. Noot is the one that plays DDD. I'm getting confused with all of my Noot tags.
I was about to say, I was like,
that's my fault.
Marf was a Zelda. Yeah, okay.
That's my bad. But not just any Zelda, very, very strong Zelda. I've seen him do things on this character that I just didn't think were possible, like that off
oh my goodness,
out of shield, almost getting a stock.
86%, but unfortunately is not going to be able to recover from that. And the explosive flame really just taking Bowser's stock just for good measure here.
He's staying on the ground this time, trying to mix up where he's going, so he's not too predictable on the fall down. Waddles trying to come in and combo both characters at the same time, getting caught out a little bit, but NootNoot is there to clean up, and the combo
oh my goodness. Oh, but that uppy's going to take it. Okay, playing the ledge trapping game, and that'll take it. Very close games, much like the last time, was starting out just a solid back and forth between the two players.
Yeah, definitely a bit more faster pace, I'd say, especially with Wolf and Bowser really wanting to be up in your face more so. Really looking for that grab here. Gets thrown off stage. Can he recover?
No. Oh no!
Down here, spike.
Hit him with the little tippy toes. Sometimes that's all you need on those characters whose recoveries aren't that strong.
Oh, Bowser, the big body, starting to get comboed a little bit in the corner. Trying to get back on stage, but just gets thrown into this Palutena. The two queens are working together strong.
Okay, that side B is going to take it, but good DI getting right into that corner there.
Careful on that recovery too. Oh wow, nice catch at the ledge.
Yeah, F-Tilt is going to take it.
They need to focus on LBC right now, still up 2 stocks, but it's going to be so hard to do that when you're down a teammate.
That was a thing?
Yeah, I guess it was.
You know what? It is Bowser. Like I said, very big body character. There are certain combos on heavies that just kind of happen that you got to accept.
Yeah, this is going to be a rough time for Waddles. They're trying to make their way back onto the stage. They have gotten a bit to the center, but they're going to be split in between the two princesses.
And with a full stock to work with on Palatena's side, he's really going to have to put in the work and just separate them and just handle the 1v1s with so much grace to be able to take this.
Movie fight. One comes in to try and counter Waddles. One goes out, the other just goes right back in.
Okay, they're both chasing Waddles up into the air.
Forward air out of shield, solid option.
I believe that is frame 9. So frame 12 out of shield. So if you don't have something safe there, that is going to be death.
Bit of a faster-paced game, I'd say. How do you feel Waddles and NootNoot should try and play into this next game? They look pretty good, just falling a little bit at the end. Just didn't get quite the clutch they needed on the LPC to bring down those stocks. Is there something they can do to adjust here?
I would say a bit of patience. I noticed that they were getting a little bit antsy when they were by each other. You know, a little bit of nickel and dime damage here and there from forward air, from a neutral air from the Wolf, which, you know, isn't the worst thing in the world, but it can, you know, interrupt a game plan that you're going for. So just being patient when your partner is more closer to your opponent can really just be beneficial.
Yeah, maybe just slowing down the pace a little bit here, taking it easy and looking for a bit more solid combo options, maybe into each other as well. I feel like some of these teams really need to play in that aspect of this is a team game at this point. You can really, you don't have to play that 1v1 game, split the stage down the middle and just try and go to work on half the stage. You're really allowed to try and combo into each other when you can. That's what we see at the end whenever it goes down to one last player. That's when the other team with 2 remaining can really start going to work. But I think you can start doing that in the middle of combo, like in the middle of the game. That's something I'm trying to maybe look for, and maybe it's a way for NootNoot and Waddles to come out of this 1-0 deficit as we're running it back into it now. No character swaps, but a stage pick.
Ooh.
How do you feel about this stage?
I'm a big Northern Cave believer. I'm a lover of this stage, not just for the music, but I think it offers a really unique layout. It is a mini Kalos with, I believe, the smallest top blast zone in the game. So with that in mind, you got to be careful of the Zelda up B, because that can kill earlier, but the Bowser's side B will also be very deadly, especially on those side platforms.
Yeah, when you have this many characters on screen, your own counter picks might play into your enemies as well. Maybe that's what happened here.
And not quite able to get the punish on that up B there.
Stage a little bit. Marf trying to go to town on bit on Waddles, trying to get the downer, doesn't quite get it. Waddles back on stage. Meanwhile, NootNoot already down a stock.
Holy smokes, and only about 40% on each character? This is looking pretty rough. This team is looking very solid. Yellow team taking a pretty nice lead here.
Decent lead, but are they able to capitalize on it? Starting to go to work a little bit. LBC at 103%. That is kill percent for Bowser if he gets the right option.
Yeah, he's going to be starting to looking for some side Bs here on the side platforms.
For it, not quite working out. The Phantom there from Marf, able to take out Waddles' first stock.
Okay, the Palutena is off stage. No 2 versus 1 action though on the Marf in that case. On Marf. Wow. Okay, down throw, up air. Just a solid confirm.
Gotta love it. Marf thrown off to the side of the stage now, but Zelda has such great recovery that can just make it back to stage whenever they really feel like it.
And Marf is definitely going for the long game here. I'm at high percent. I am going to play very defensive, very aerial, and just send the side B or the Phantom on stage just to get some extra damage. And that down tilt forwarder almost about to take it.
Well, and the extra hit for assurance, not quite getting it, but it was close. You can see NootNoot really going for that command grab, but it hasn't quite it right yet. And the down air is going to steal that stock. He's going to take a stock off of Waddles just so they can keep that 2v2 game. And the 2-frame at the ledge is able to steal out a stock, but they have such a mountain to climb. They need to take down 4 stocks of LBC and Marf.
Oh my goodness. The neutral air will just drag the Wolf down, and with the tech, able to survive that. And now it is a lone Bowser against the 4-stock Femme Fatales.
I can believe it, but Bowser's a bit of a combo game food right now. You can see him all the way at the top of the stage. He's getting thrown around like nobody's business, able to find the stock. Great find there. Oh.
And the forward air will take it. That looked pretty rough near the end.
Yeah. But very strong showing. Nice 2-0 here from LBC and Marf. They do their best to close that out as best they can. They did look a lot stronger on Northern Kane. Maybe that stage matchup not exactly going in NootNoot and Waddles' favor.
Yeah, the lower blast zone especially, I noticed there were a lot of top KOs from the Bowser especially, who otherwise would survive quite a long time being the heaviest character in the game. But on a stage like Northern Cave, when you're really utilizing, you know, the lower blast zone, you can lower that percent a little bit, or a lot of bit.
Yeah, definitely. So, really strong stuff, I'd say. They're going out with a hot start. Still trying to run through this bracket. I really like seeing like the two like queen matchup with Palutena and the Zelda. It's really nice seeing those paired together, and they're working off each other really well. Both of these characters have pretty good frame data. They have combo games that lead into each other. You know, you go from one air to the other, into the up air strings. I think they play each other off really nice, and the two of them really showing off what those characters can do together.
Exactly, especially with, you know, like you said, the neutral airs. It's a long-lasting hitbox. It has a good amount of hit stop to it, so you have time to prepare and really, you know, really plan ahead in regards to your laddering all the way up the stage.
Yeah.
Looks like we're getting our next competitors set up here.
Who's that on stage?
Getting hyped up and ready to go. Love to see it.
Let's see who we got so far. There won't be returning stream right now, but that means LPC and Marf will be going into DarklordPingu and Noot. And I believe we might have a losers bracket match going on. I'm not too sure right now.
Yeah, just sitting down, getting the setups all set up.
As we're waiting to set up here, I just want to give a quick shout out to everybody watching the stream. I am super excited to cast on LAN for basically the first time. This is one of the first like big Edmonton, Alberta events we've had post-COVID, and it's super nice just to be here in a building with all my friends, meeting new people, and just hanging out and having fun.
I was here for setup yesterday, and when you see the floor plan versus when you enter the doors and see just how much stuff there is, it blew me away. This is truly something special, and I'm very excited to be a part of it.
Yeah, seriously, especially for me coming last night, I helped run a Smash Ultimate pre-game local, so a lot of people who were coming for today's tournament came out last night to help warm up, meet everybody, and we had 40 entrants into that. And just seeing the amount of people in the little room we had was really inspiring just to go into it today. And definitely a big jump in venue, big jump in production value and size. It is absolutely an honor to be here on stage with you. It is something I will take for the rest of my life. This is amazing.
This really is amazing. Yeah, this is really the biggest event that I've really been able to commentate. You know, I'm nervous. I'm sure everybody is, our players, our commentators. But you know what? You take that nervousness, you transform that energy into something positive, and it's going to be a great event.
Yeah,
it's going to be an absolutely great event.
Like, we're not the only stream happening, too. On our other stream, Valorant is happening right now. So if you're into FPS, more tactical shooter styles, head on over. We have a lot of stuff going on today.
I believe that would be under twitch.tv/thegamestation.
I believe that would make sense. They do tend to do more of the FPS stuff. Shout out to them for helping sponsor and run this event too. It is an absolute honor to be able to work with them and have all this infrastructure, because being here live in this stage, it is crazy because Valorant is happening right in front of us. We can hear the casters projecting to everybody in this arena. Just the feeling in this venue is electric. And if you're not here and if you're in the area, I suggest you come over to the Edmonton Expo Center and check it out. It's free entry, it's free parking. It is just an amazing day to be a gamer and go out and do something.
Free games even. We got a free play section if you just want to come down and just have fun, see what it's all about. Absolutely.
Here. We have free play there. There's the battle truck I've seen over there. So much going on. And speaking of stuff going on, I thought I saw Kursed going up on that stage. We're going to see Pinkfo 91 and NadiA going into Smear and Kursed. Pink Bombo and NadiA also coming out from Saskatchewan. Super honored to see them here. Oh no! That's a bit of an unfortunate start, NadiA, as being off the stage. And I will say at the pre-local yesterday, that did happen more than once. And I'm not sure if it's a nerve issue or if it's a controller issue.
Okay, so
running into it now. Bit of an unfortunate start, but Ping Pong 91 gotta try running this up now. Ping Pong 91 on this Pyro Knight right now, trying to use that extra damage from the Pyro Pick to help maybe get some combo game started early, get the other team off early. Smear and Kursed, though, not exactly letting that happen.
Okay, so I have fought Smear in the past. Their Snake is something different. Very, very projectile heavy. There is never not a time where Smear is not up smashing or loading up a grenade or using a side B. Pretty much a specials and up smash expert.
Definitely in the double smash too, I can see that Snake being a problem with that up tilt kill. Snake, a very setup heavy character, using grenades to build pressure all over the stage and making platforms safe to land on places unable to walk on. And with the chaoticness of doubles, it's going to be a lot harder to track where all those projectiles are being set.
It's pretty great too. Smear would be able to hold the ledge really well, and then Kursed can go off, get that deep breathing, which is an insane buff. Oh my goodness.
Woo. Smear coming out with a vengeance on that one. I'm very excited to see the Kursed Wii Fit. Very, very Kursed. I'd say Alberta as a region, definitely loving the Wii Fit picks. So definitely loving that true Alberta representation.
I thought he was going Wolf, but you know what? There's just something about your first main that will just always speak to you. So
your first love, you never forget them.
Exactly, right? And
wow, what a down smash. He connects on both of them.
Oh no!
No, the misplay.
I was about to say it's looking rough for Yellow Team, and then it was looking pretty positive, and then I'm kind of back to where I was originally. It's looking pretty rough. 4 stocks is a mountain to climb, especially with a Mithra already at 80%.
Yeah, and look at the projectile game coming from both Smear and Kursed, using the entirety of the stage to put pressure when they're not even like that close.
Oh my goodness, the forward air sending a message. That is not that common of an attack from Snake.
Not even the first time we've seen that. And the back air with the buff. Gonna take that game 1 for Smear and Kursed. Bit of a rough start there on the other side, wouldn't you say?
A little bit. Well, a stock being SD'd about 10 seconds in is not something you really want to see. And then some early stocks taken by a very strong Wii Fit. Deep breathing is terrifying. The character itself is very unique and quirky in regards to attacks and hitboxes, but that deep breathing is really just a complete game changer. You can take stocks so easily with that.
Yeah, definitely. And it is super exciting just to see both these pretty projectile heavy characters really leaning into that aspect, especially at the end of that game. They were nowhere near close to any sort of physical attack, but they have so much pressure that they can throw anywhere they want. And it's working out super in their favor. Now, Pink Bombo and NadiA got to be careful to not SD early, as we saw in that first game, and I don't think it's going to happen. NadiA opting to play a bit more on center stage just so they can play those quick angles and just attack early.
All right, excellent parry. Oh, Smear caught in the middle there. Holy smokes, this venue is rumbling right now.
Absolutely, Valorant is popping off right now. Make sure to check that out on the other stream, but for now, we're still running it back with ultimate doubles as NadiA gets thrown to the top of the stage, already out first again.
And if you can hear that, you might want to check out the other stream as well as this one. Everyone is going insane right now.
That's what I'm loving about the Esports Expo. There is truly something for everyone here. For all the Smash lovers, stick onto the stream. We're still running it. King Bombo and NadiA trying to hold it down for Saskatchewan. They have a bit of a mountain to climb with NadiA being down a stock early, but they have built up the percent. Smear could go down if they're careful.
Oh my goodness, this Pikachu putting in work. The down air off stage to take care of Kursed. Sub 80% into the down B on Smear, and Yellow Team now starting off with a lead.
Perfect for them now. They really need this momentum to swing in their favor after that game 1. They're trying to be a bit more careful and use that combo game. You almost saw the throw from Pink Bombo lead into a NadiA follow-up on the Pikachu.
Okay, yellow side on the left side of the stage here.
We were talking about. That's online now. You got to watch for that Wii Fit. Make sure you don't get killed too early. Oh, wow. Stocks coming out on both sides there, but they're both in favor of the blue team.
Wait a minute, where did Pikachu stock go? What happened?
It's a bit of a repeat in game one, just happening in a different fashion. They really need to clutch up here, and they have both the blue team off the stage. They need a big edge guard on both players, not quite happening. They're trying to follow up.
Oh my goodness, hitboxes are flying right now. This left side of the stage, electric as a Pikachu down B. Oh, just misses the smash attack, just needed a little bit of a starter to hit that. They started out the game so strong, but the momentum's shifting back into blue team's favor as they're starting to come together.
Definitely witnessing the snake chaos happen from across the stage. NadiA going for another crazy Thunderbolt, not quite getting it, but the trade with the force smash not quite killing. That's 155. You'd think that would kill by now.
Not quite. Deep breathing as well as powering up the character's attacks also weakens opponent's attacks on you.
Did you see that?
I did.
Amazing recovery.
Good awareness for the forward throw, the up air, able to take that. Pikachu's gonna have to play very safe here. That's the back air, not able to get the edge guard from the volleyball.
NadiA trying to hold on for dear life to keep this a bit more even game. They're trying to go to work, trying to put in work into Smear now, getting stuff on this top platform.
Yeah, Pikachu playing very defensive. They only have one more stock to work with. You have to make the best out of this. Okay, Wii Fit is off stage, going for the downer, not quite able to get it.
42% on the board. NadiA on this Pikachu trying still desperately to build up this percentage lead. Pink Bombo trying to put in work as well. Coming on, trying to help out to clear out Crystal right now. Oh, great downer to catch at the ledge. NadiA's unable to recover, and it's back down to Pink Bombo 91 to try and get out both these stocks now to stay in winner's side.
Oh. Not quite. Oh, I was expecting a smash attack or something.
Looking for that up air, something just to confirm, but not quite coming out. And the
oh my goodness,
back air again to close out that game. Smear and Kursed take that 2-0.
Although yellow team able to come together, I saw a lot of changes in more defensive Pikachu play. Really just realizing, okay, we're on our last stock here. We have to make this count. I'm at a high percent. I am playing defensive. I'm here to support you. And the Pyra and the Mythra were just going in during that last part.
It was so cool to see Pink Bombo and NadiA really work together just to, you saw that synergy come out every so often. You see the throw go into like a huge, crazy kill. And it's something I'm really looking forward to with the rest of these double sets. But Smear and Kursed are just so both very consistent. I love seeing the Wii Fit, honestly. It is such a sight to watch, especially in this doubles matchup where they can really just go to town with those projectiles, keep everybody else at bay from across the stage, and then all of a sudden, they're on the outside stage and you get spiked. What are you supposed to do?
Your best to not get put in that situation in the first place, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. So with that, Smear and Kursed taking that 2-0, they are qualified now for the top 8 of this bracket. Pink Bombo and NadiA falling to lose, just having to fight their way out. Man, that was a really fun one. I was really happy with that game. That was a cool one.
Yeah, that was great. Wii Fit always a treat to see. It's one of the most uncommon characters in this game. With a game that has,
seriously,
gosh, over 80 characters now at this point. There's some that you just rarely see nowadays, and Wii Fit's definitely one of them.
Definitely, and this is what I like seeing about seeing the whole Alberta representation and seeing crossover from different provinces. We have a lot of people who play very strange characters that you wouldn't see if you're watching something like Genesis or Battle of BC. You only get to see that here because this is where everybody is. So you get to see the Wii Fits, you get to see the DDDs, you get to see the Bowsers, and it's super exciting to watch, especially as an Alberta resident.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, no Captain Falcons I've seen so far, which does make me sad. But you know what? There's always next time.
You never know. Maybe you see them in singles later on.
Oh, maybe that's true. That is true. That's something that I'm hoping for. If anybody out there plays Captain Falcon, I hope you're able to get on the stream.
Let's see if we can make that happen. I'll talk with the production team afterwards, see what we can make happen.
I got people in the back.
I know a guy.
I know a guy.
Definitely an electric feeling in this venue. I can't get how crazy this Valorant crowd is getting. They're on round 8 now. If you want to tune into that other stream, they are getting pretty sweaty over there. Looks like there's a 6-1 lead on the board from these teams.
Holy smokes.
Yeah. This is what I'm excited to see out of the Valorant side too. And just in this event in general, there is a gigantic collegiate presence, and there's colleges and universities coming from all over the province just to get a shot to be on the stage.
And we're actually going to be taking a small break right now. So if you're engaged in the stream, absolutely keep on watching. We will be back in just a short moment.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Alberta Esports Expo. My name is Suyu, and I am joined again by the lovely, the artful Hobbs.
Thank you. I am the artful Hobbs, once again back at the Alberta Esports Expo. Super excited again to be here. We're continuing our gauntlet through the doubles bracket. Up next, I believe we have.
Let's have a peek. Oh wait, I think I see.
Is that Parfit?
Is that Leroy up there? It's a little hard to know, but we will be seeing doubles action here pretty soon, as we've seen early in the bracket. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is, you saw Parfit, I saw Leroy, so this is going to be Silver and Leroy versus Hero and Parfit. Now, you said you know Parfit. What do you know about them? What to see coming into this match?
I know that they're a Yoshi player.
Yes! I'm excited
and I believe Hero is a Link, so it should be a Link and a Yoshi. Silver, I've heard, plays Pit, but I don't know if...
Silver is very Albertan, let's say.
Okay.
If you remember that earlier set we had. A little bit, maybe something different. We'll see what happens.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I believe... Oh, maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. I know Kursed introduced Marf.
I'm not going to speak too much on that.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens.
I know Kursed introduced Marf to the scene, and I think somebody introduced Silver, and ever since then he's been on a tear. And just
seriously.
A very, very strong player in Smash 4 and another strong player in Smash Ultimate as well. It's just I wish I knew who they played.
I don't want to say it just in case I get it wrong again. I did mess up earlier. It's a little rough with so much going on in this really packed arena for like a 12 o'clock. We have a lot of people in here.
A lot of people, yeah.
It's getting warm. It's getting electric. I'm super excited to get back into doubles.
The Valorant crowd's going crazy.
It's only game 1, too. That's the thing. They have so many more games to play. It's only going to get more hype as we go on.
It's only game 1? Holy smokes.
Yeah, there's a lot more games to be played here today.
You love to see the passion come through.
Absolutely.
You absolutely love it. These players have been practicing, and they're here to just demonstrate what they've got.
Yeah, and everybody's coming out in droves, like from all over the province. Like, I still can't wrap my head around how many people have come from every region of this province. It is amazing to see. As yourself, coming up from Lethbridge, that is really cool to see. Me as an Edmonton resident, lucky enough just to come out here on like some Saturday, being able to cast some video games. But it's a bit of an expedition for people like you, and I'm very, very happy y'all made the trip.
Also, speaking of Wii Fit, the double.
Now, I was right this time, finally. Silver, this is what I'm going to see. Silver and Leroy really working that Wii Fit legacy experience. Silver, you may know that name if you were watching SKL Esports last year at their big grand finals tournament. Silver took 3rd with Wii Fit and Pit.
That is insane. Often not considered to be the strongest characters in the game, but if you have a lot of fundamental skill, what Silver absolutely does, you can make some legendary... And I don't know if you saw that, but the Wii Fit trainer did the salute the sun, and then, oh my god! I can't even finish that, oh my goodness!
This is fantastic. Now, Hero and Parfit, I'm loving the combo from them too. Two very well-known sorties in Sora and Link, but they're going down early here. They have a bit of a mountain to climb if they want to bring this back, and there's the beginning of it. Hero finally getting a pick. Trying to go the other way now. The Sora is trying to do work too.
Oh my gosh, charging up that smash attack, trying to go for something here. Okay, the Sora's going for the loops, not able to get them, able to get out of it.
It's going to be hard to loop when you're in such a chaotic double set, but they are going for it, and they need to build that percent. I love to see it.
Okay, the up smash will take it. Good collateral damage there, able to protect himself from Parfit coming in with that dash attack.
I'm loving the synergy from these Wii Fits right now. They're able to play so well in a close space, but eventually one of them just goes off and just throws projectiles in the corner. Left bridge!
Or they run off with a down air. They're saying, nah, you ain't getting this ledge. You are getting the abyss, my friend.
It's surprising how fast it comes out, too. And that's not even the only spike option Wii Fit has. We get to see a forward air spike as well. Pick up the top, and already Hero and Parfit down to their last stock. Silver and Leroy are making quick work of this match. little bit split again. Starting to get a bit more condensed. The bridge stuck on stage. Silver getting edge guarded right now.
I'm interested to see this off-stage play. The Wii Fits are very comfortable going off-stage, but Sora, also a very floaty character with long-lasting aerials.
Nice. Good punish to get that wake-up option from the ledge. Want to use that momentum now. Silver going raw up smash. That could have been devastating. Perfect. Leroy really trying to work their way back to the set.
Oh, nice save from the Sora there with the neutral B projectile. Off the stage again, not able to get the up.
Both these Wii Fits are getting ledge guarded right now, but they're so able to get back on that stage. What makes them able just to dodge around everything like this?
Just being a very floaty character, you have a little bit of delay with the down B that you can use to your advantage. You can use the side B header to stop yourself in the air. A lot of different options that these characters have off stage. Oh, and the up air, not quite, but super close.
It's getting close. Everybody's on last stock, but Hero and Parfit are on the back foot. Big grab there, but the charge forward smash, that's going to start putting in work. Big forward air from Silver to close out that stock.
A lot of damage. A lot of damage, but not quite worth it. He was able to seal the stock off of that, and now Parfit is by themselves. And that's the spine crusher. That was right in the back.
Oh man, they'd know that too. They work that out every day.
At the end of the day, if you're at a high enough percent and you're grabbing you, I'm just going in there and punching you.
Might as well. That's the power of having doubles. Just being able to confirm kills so well, whether that be really flashy or something really standard as we've just seen. And again, I cannot overstate how well these Wii Fits are playing together.
Absolutely.
Since they both main the character, they both know what they want to do and what the other Wii Fit wants to do. So they see each other going in different parts of the stage, and yet they're still able to stay the same.
Some crazy stuff happened. I wasn't able to finish my thought, but one Wii Fit did the sun salutation, and as they went down, another Wii Fit was over top and hitting that volleyball. It was beautifully in sync.
It's amazing what we're seeing here coming out of the woodworks out of both of these teams, actually. I am really enjoying seeing the Sorty Dudo. I don't see too many Soras play. Maybe a bit of a high skill character just because it's so floaty, so hard to run around. But both the Sora and the Link definitely have a lot of projectile options of their own to start putting in work across the stage as well.
Might want to start seeing more projectiles from the Link itself. Maybe as a bit of a counter towards the Wii Fit's own projectiles in the sun salutation and the header.
Really, you can see him throwing him out now. You see the boomerang, you see the bomb, and the double hit on the Link. It's 3. A little bit unfortunate, but you know that part's going to make that back and then get punished. Great recognition from these Wii Fits.
Yeah, that platform is going to be deadly. Deep breathing up smash is going to put in a lot of work when the Wii Fits are on the main stage. You do not want to be below them.
Silver able to make his way back off of that offstage pressure. Hero trying to work his way back into it. Hero also coming back online. That could have been a huge combo. You can see the setups. You see the synchronization with these two.
Okay, bit of an offstage game for both.
Valorant is going crazy right now. There's amazing games happening across both of these streams. Be sure to check out the other streams. Big back air there connects.
And that is both the first stock from Team Blue gone, but with a nice F smash, able to tie it up with the one character, but deep breathing is going to save this Wii Fit for another day.
I just realized Parfit's already last stock. Did you notice this?
Wait, what?
I missed that. I don't even know what happened, but so we're Leroy, just different. They're just different.
They're just built different. Oh, it was the up smash.
Oh, right. That's what it was. Perfect. Especially, it's weird to see that kill so early, but then you remember the deep breathing that the Wii Fits have. Just able to do so much more knockback when that's online. You'll see that flash.
And now Blue Team is in a bit of a predicament here. They are down a game. They are down a stock. They really have to figure something out here. And that counter almost did it. That'll take it, though. The up B right in the blast zone. Huge forward smash. That kills both.
They were starting to put in so much work, but now they're down 1 stock to 3. Goodness, what is going on?
There are so many balls on the screen. There is a bomb. There is a volleyball.
The Sun online as well. They're looking for something crazy to end this off. They want that downer so bad. They are stylish with it today. Hero doing his absolute best to make this back. Gets the tech to get out of that situation.
Yeah, do not put yourself in the middle, Link.
Oh, that could have been it. That could have been it right there. They're taking their time with it, though. They want to end this off in style. Silver and Leroy doing their best with these Wii Fits. Will the Heroism come out from Heroes Link?
He is playing around these hitboxes very well, though, spacing a long-lasting nair, one of Link's strongest aerials.
Ooh, double hit. Big salute to Sun there. He's off stage now, but you don't see these Wii Fits going across the stage. They're opting just to let Hero walk in.
Did you just see that boot? Oh my goodness.
That is bold to do, especially at the end of the set. When they've been looking for something stylish all game, just take a step back, come into us. Then they'll finish it out. That was fantastic recognition from Silver and Leroy. And with that, they go into Winners Finals in this bracket.
They realized, you know what? We don't got to approach. We got 3 stocks. You come to us.
Yeah, exactly. You don't always need to be the aggressor, but for most of that set, these 2 refits definitely were. They put in so much work, and that is the doubles I love to see. Just seeing them bounce the enemies off of each other like just volleyballs going up in the air.
And the further along we get into this bracket, the more sort of team synergy we're going to see. People who have played together for a long time, who understand each character's specific combo moves. What can I get off of this? How can I set up into this? How can we take this stock as fast as possible using the tools that we have?
Absolutely, and it only gets stronger from here, as you said. I can't get over how strong that game was, but it's also good showing from Hero and Parfit. I really like that combination as well. A little more unconventional. You don't have that ditto synergy, but you do have synergy between the 2 players. You can really see that come out. And at the end of that game, those ledge guards, especially from the Sora, were really coming into full effect. The floatiness of that character, just really unexpected sometimes.
Link as well, while you wouldn't expect it, can be definitely a combo fiend. That neutral air can set up into a lot of different things. He has his bomb, which if you do Z-drop cancels, can be really, really deadly.
Yeah, so you just hope that they can make it through the rest of the season's bracket, which is starting to get pretty stacked as we are parsing our way to make our way in the top 8.
We're getting close.
Man, it is fun to watch doubles, I gotta say. Very, very different game, as we've talked about throughout the day, of just how different the mindset has to be. You can't just always focus on yourself. There's always 3 other things to look at instead of just the one.
And then you add projectiles into the mix, and then,
really?
Oh my gosh, there were times there where there were sun salutations and bombs and volleyballs, and at some point I think you just have to hold shield and just
hold it up.
Hold up.
Yeah, no, still a fantastic set for them as we are getting prepared for this next double set.
Yeah,
Keep in mind, we do have Valorant going on in the yellow stream, and they are getting very close in there. Kodiaks might be taking it very soon.
Very soon, but as you say that, it was 10-4, and now it's 11-8. So
has a chance to make this back. If you want to go check that out while we're in between sets, definitely go take a look. But don't go too far. We still have more doubles coming up pretty soon.
Characters are just setting up their tags and their controls right now.
Is this the match? Oh my goodness, Edmonton is going to be on their feet for this one because I see Lyra on the stage, and Lyra is a hometown favorite.
Okay.
Lucas player.
Lucas?
Yes.
Interesting.
In the 1v1 singles that I've seen her do, she is an absolute offensive monster. You know the thing where Lucas can just kind of like Zaire repeatedly if you're able to do that?
Oh, yes.
Zaire into whatever you want off stage. That is Lyra's game plan. And not only can she pull that off amazingly consistently, she will get that off of anything and will always convert into it. It is always so scary to play into Lyra, and now she has somebody to back her up. So this might be really fun to watch. I'm very excited to get into this one.
Lucas, once again, I did say Wii Fit's an uncommon character, but I'm taking my words back on that because we've had 3.
If you're playing outside of Alberta.
Outside of Alberta, exactly.
Let's say it like that.
True. Lucas as well, not a very common character at all. In fact, I can't remember the last time I've seen a Lucas on stream, so I'm very excited to see how Lyra plays this out.
Yeah, we do have a few Lucases here in Edmonton. It's nice to see him start to show up and represent that character. I think it's a very fun character to watch just because of how many different spikes they have. I feel like their hitboxes are just really fun to watch because you see that really beautiful looking nair come out. You see the toe taps from the down air, like the elegance of that back air when it spikes. It is seriously something to watch.
That's a Sora back air, just the the flip. Ha!
Yeah. Just getting ready here. Jeep I see as well. I'm not entirely sure. Hopefully. That'd be cool too. Because if Jeep G's also there?
I think so. I see a Rob and I see a Bayonetta.
Whoa, okay, I see Rob, Bayonetta. Is that? Yeah, that's Lucas. And the last one is Ninja?
That's a Little Mac. I see that pink coat.
Oh, you're absolutely right. I got mistaken with the tongue scarf from the Greninja.
True, true.
So, Little Mac. Sorry, Little Mac, Lucas. And then Rob and Bayonetta. Rob is a common character, but Bayonetta,
these other three? Definitely not.
I think still definitely strong in this game. Definitely not as strong as Smash 4. Took her down a peg, but still definitely able to get that combo game off. And in a double set where combo game is everything, it might be really easy for that team to convert off the Bayonetta stuff.
Bayonetta, especially in doubles, very strong. She is all about setups as a character. Now, killing is difficult, but if you're with a character like Rob, who has that kill power, the bear, the deadly bear, or the down air that lasts for a long time, you can definitely see some magic happening, sort of fill in the cracks of the other character's weaknesses.
Yeah, and that's super nice to see, and we're going to jump right into it, and this is what I thought too, that Little Mac. I didn't want to say it just to be sure, but StirFryTy and Leroy teaming up to take on the world. This loses round 4 now, so the loser of this match will be eliminated from the tournament entirety. They are fighting for their lives right now.
Oh, and Jams!
This is Jams and Tipi!
Oh, that's awesome!
Oh, this is going to be a really good one. Watch. It kind of hurts that this is a losers. I'm not going to lie. I wish this was a winner's side set, but you can only do so much. And the stock going down early for Live. It's a bit unfortunate.
What happened? Must have been an SD. I didn't even notice.
Well, it can happen if you stuff out that up beyond the Lucas. It is possible. And we're only now seeing damage getting onto Jams, who is playing that red Rob. Whoa! Just running in! Huge KO punch to take that stock right back for L. Griffin Live.
Oh, goodness. Every time Little Mac is off stage, I am so scared.
And that's going to be the super hard thing, too, is the offstage from both these characters. It can be really simple to edge guard them if you know what you're doing, and that's exactly what we're seeing now. Lai is already on the back foot with one stock on the board.
Yeah, and I think a similar situation as the first stock to the second. She was way down in the blast zone and just couldn't get the right angle on the up B, which can be very tricky when you can't see where the electro thing, I don't know what it is, but if you can't see it, the up B thing.
They're trying to work their way back into this now, but Lai is also just built up that percentage. Again, she needs to be careful not to go down here. Trying to build more percent while StirFryTy dominates the center stage. They're getting pincered now. Jams and Tipi on both sides. Big
my goodness.
Smash connecting there. Forward tilt or forward smash going into the upcut.
KO punch is online. That'll take it. Oh my goodness, blue team
off right now. This is exactly what they need. Unfortunately, has to hit Lai out of that 163% on the board. Will they be able to take this? Yes. And it's just time now. But Lai does take the stock. Jams and Tipi looking pretty strong here, even though they are down to their last stocks.
Unfortunately, a little bit of collateral damage there. A bit of SDs, but blue team still looking very strong despite everything. StirFryTy, I believe, was the winner of the Alberta Arcadian.
Not only did he win Alberta Arcadian, he did not drop a single game.
That is sending a message. That is the Smash 4 Alphakins of, why are you guys losing to a Little Mac?
Exactly, but you start fighting. Oh no! That KO punch just barely gets beat out by the Bayonetta side B.
Oh, saved.
To be offline for basically the rest of this game.
Not able to get the follow-up there. Oh, very high percentages. They have to play careful. Little Mac wanting to take center stage, but Jams realizes that and covers in the roll-in with that down smash and is able to take that.
Wow, you can see this air starting to come online. They're letting it happen. Gets thrown off stage finally. Can she make this back?
Oh, the up B, super deadly.
Oh, the witch time to help at the ledge. I'm trying to read the option. Wow, this is fantastic work from Lai to get back on this stage. Gets the ledge.
I saw the Phantom hit. Not quite able to get anything off of that.
Oh, it's so close.
We have spent a lot of time.
There it is. Yep. Didn't even need that up smash. Whew. Looking strong here for Jams and Tipi, and you're exactly right. The differences in these characters really coming together to cover each other's weaknesses. Oh, excuse me, my hair's a little different now. But wow, what a comeback from Jams and StirFry.
Absolutely.
Sorry, excuse me, Lie and StirFry. StirFryTy.
StirFryTy.
There it is.
There we go.
There's a name for every team. But yeah, wow, absolutely fantastic job, especially on StirFry, starting to take over that game. That was like 3 stocks in a row, just bang, bang, bang.
The KO punch, super important in those games, able to just really seal those very easily. And despite the early stock losses from, I'm blanking, the Lucas. Lie.
There we go.
From Lie, just able to really even that out with the KO power that Little Mac is able to provide.
Yeah, so we could be seeing a quite different game too if Lie and StirFry are able to get in sync a little bit more and Lie's able to stay on stage and stay alive, because that got really close at the end. If they're able to keep Lie in the game for longer, this could go a lot different.
Flat zone 2.
Gotta love the music. I love how you can switch the music in this game. It's one of the best parts about it.
It's pretty great.
We're getting a little funky with it as we're getting into this game 2. Loser does go home. This is vital for both teams.
Oh, a big scramble. So many hitboxes coming out. Not quite able to get that back air. That may have just taken it. And StirFry is going to have to be very careful with Tipi's witch time and down B there. Frame 1 air dodge. And if your combos are not true, Bayonetta is able to get out of those.
Stage right now, Lie not able to get the right angle to get back. At least building percent onto Jams right now.
Okay, the combos are happening on the Lucas. Not quite able to finish it out though.
There we go. StirFryTy able to take that stock back. Start putting in a bit of work now. It's almost even, except for the fact that Tipi's a stock up. And I think like one of the big things I'm seeing here is seeing this Tipi Bayonetta go into that Little Mac, just being able to get that offstage presence, because Little Mac already doesn't have a great recovery, and Bayonetta can just go off stage and kind of do whatever she wants.
That's very true. The up B not only is it great for combos, but if you just do that from ledge, it can be one of the easiest edge guards of the game.
Oh, let's see if this could be it for StirFryTy, but the up B to bring him back, and it's enough to save him. Fortunately, Lyra goes down, but KO Punch is online. Will he be able to withstand the shield pressure? No.
Not able to. Oh my goodness, an excellent recovery. Little Mac players have really worked on that recovery.
You have so many little options, and there's nothing you could have done there. It's looking really dominant from Jams and Tipi right now. I gotta say, they're doing an absolutely solid job. Nice back row confirm. Wow.
Yeah, this Bayonetta especially, being able to hold on to these stocks for a long time, a very evasive character.
Ooh, nice upbeat catch off the top. Well, another upbeat coming out from Tipi instead. Lyra on the back foot.
All right, not able to get a follow-up there. Instead catches his teammate in that upbeat, but it switches over to Lie, the forward air.
Combo coming out from Tipi in the corner of the screen. Great recognition, just keeps Lyra on the back foot. Can she make it back? No! Back down is gonna kill, and it's just StirFry on the stage again. He has even more of a mountain to climb. He's getting combo off the top stage. Is this possible?
For a Little Mac, this is very deadly. Oh, just fires it, expecting maybe a side B in from the Bayonetta, but now all the characters are coming out. There's no way.
He's too far, he's too far. Wait.
No way!
That's amazing. He countered it back.
Oh, okay.
Wow, that recovery though. Hold on.
The fact that he was able to convert that into almost making it back to stage as Little Mac was insane.
Oh my goodness, yeah, just absolute pure raw skill coming out of Ty at the end of that. Unfortunately, it's not enough. They do go down, Lyra and StirFry together. They're out of bracket now, and Jams and Tipi, they get to keep going through losers. Maybe they make it to the top 8. That was a really strong showing. Maybe they carry that momentum into the next game.
Absolutely. I mean, I sure hope so. The Rob and the Bayonetta were playing very hot, working off of each other a lot. I saw a lot of conversions off of Bayonetta's combo starters into Rob's finishers. Back air, side B especially, which is notoriously dangerous now in this game. Before, it was completely useless, but in Ultimate, they decided to flip the switch on that, and now it's just, oof.
Yeah, definitely appreciating the 1v1 aspects of their game too, because you see the crazy combos that Bayonetta is still able to get away with, and Rob just always so solid regardless of if it's singles or doubles. You're able to use those projectiles, keep people away. You have crazy good kill options. You have great throws, great offstage pressure. Just two characters with a lot in their kits, and they're able to clutch that out.
Yeah.
Definitely, like, it was hard seeing like StirFry fight against that as the Lil Mac. Not saying he didn't do a fantastic job, but when you have two characters that kind of really go against your whole game plan, that are able to keep you out of that box, it's really hard to come in by yourself, but he was able to do it a lot of the time. I'm really impressed by that.
And once again, going back to the low tiers in doubles aren't too bad, because you have those characters that can just help you with your weaknesses, and we saw that especially with StirFryTy.
We got to start making team names for these. I've seen some earlier. I held my tongue, but I think we got to start doing that. StirFryTy is a great name. It's perfect.
Already rolls off the tongue.
No wonder
It's
they teamed up
perfect.
together. It's a perfect combination.
It was meant to be.
So we are starting to parse out the losers round now. Looks like we're starting to run into the next game right away. Is that DarklordPingu?
I believe, yeah, Jams and...
Eyes are starting to fade a little bit. See Jams up there?
Yeah, Jams and Tipi are still up.
Well, if that means they're just running through losers bracket, we're going to see losers quarterfinals pretty soon. Maybe it's on the other side of this bracket. As you can see on start.gg. Wow, startgg.com. That doesn't exist.
Nope.
Don't go there. But yeah, so they will be playing into Pink Bombo and NadiA. We've seen earlier today on stream.
Absolutely.
So, Rob Bayonetta versus, what was it? NadiA, excuse me, wow, Pikachu and Aegis. Pyramithra. Brain's a little overactive today, but we're going to go right back into the end of losers round 4. No, this is losers quarterfinals now. Winner of this makes top 8 loser side.
Oh man, this is for all the marbles. This is to get into the best of 5. This is to get into the top 8 status. Very important.
You want to get up to that best of 5. Just to have that extra game on the board if you're down 0-2. It can definitely put a lot in your favor. But they need to get through this gauntlet first. They need to take 2 games here and now.
Oh my goodness, excellent teamwork coming out, able to get out of each other's combos. There's the grab, there was the up B, there's the down tilt. They're covering each other's whiffs so well. You are not getting this combo off of my partner.
The crazy thing is you're seeing it on both sides. Both these teams are able to cover each other so well. Now playing a little bit more split, but you can see the Yell team come together a bit to try and get Tipi off stage. When they realize it doesn't work, they're going back to that 1v1 game plan. They're really weaving in and out of game plans here.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, that kill on the top! Oh, and the following one.
Swinging up, swinging down, taking stocks each.
There goes Rob as well.
Oh no, and the air dodge not able to make it back to stage. An explosive first minute and a half.
We're seeing a fully even game out the gate in this first minute and a half.
Rob just flying super high, does not want to be into that.
Oh, wow, okay, yes, we're coming out of the woodworks there. That foresight with the air dodge really does a lot for the character, just able to get out of situations super easily. Fast options coming out from the Mithra now. Just the pure speed trying to do work alongside the speed of the Pikachu, but being stuffed out here.
Yes. We're not seeing a lot of crazy combos. They are both just playing so well and getting in each other's spaces and just making sure that there are no big punishes coming out from either side. It's really nice to see.
Pyra online now, trying to find something cheesy, but getting comboed as a heavy character off the top. This Bayonetta is going in.
Oh, the down air.
Wow.
Up air.
NadiA off stage, trying to find a cheating down air, doesn't quite find it. They're back on stage now, and for the first time,
the Photon Edge. I love that option.
I love that. It is a nice burst option. It's able to cover screen a little bit, and the chaos of this double set, it is able to find its use. Jams and Tipi, for the first time in a little while, it feels, are on the back foot. Do you think they're able to turn this around?
I think the momentum is really gonna start swinging. Yeah, Pink Bombo and NadiA starting to run away here a little bit, having a bit of an edge stock-wise with NadiA's stock here.
Wow, you see the teamwork coming again. NadiA being saved by Pink Bombo again.
It's so funny seeing Mithra's side B, because that is almost never a thing that you see in a 1v1 game, but here...
Good thing you don't play against me. Yeah, slow option, but as we've seen consistently so far this game, it's been a great option just to cover stage, catch people on the back foot, and help out the teammates as well.
Oh my goodness, almost able to take that stock. This Rob here is so close to death, but hanging on by a thread. They need to take care of this Pikachu stock.
Oh, no. Oh, I didn't even see that last one happen because that Rob just covered the entire screen. But strong start here from Pink Bombo and NadiA. I can't get over that synergy though. We're seeing that in a different way than we did from Silver and Leroy, the Wii Fit duo from earlier. We're seeing it in less of a combo heavy capacity, and we're seeing it more so being used now to save each other. They're playing their own game plan, staying on their side of the screen, but they're always there for each other when they need it.
Absolutely.
And that's exactly what you want in a doubles partner. They trust each other enough to not kill them with their saving option, but they put enough faith in each other to keep each other out of trouble, and it worked out for them in that game.
No combo extensions, just combo prevention, and that's what kept that game just so close. They were only able to get a few hits here and there, and then the partner would come in and stop it, and then the other partner would come in and stop it. It's just, yeah, an entirely different game synergy we haven't really seen so far, because we've only seen a lot of back and forths, the tic-tac-toe effect of doubles, but here it's being shown in the complete opposite direction, like you said.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I gotta say, the heavier pick of the Rob might be contributing to the bit of that Pikachu game plan. Do you think the Rob might have a bit of trouble with the speed of both Mithra and Pikachu at the same time?
I think so. I think so. The Bayonetta is doing a fantastic job of coming in and stopping those, but if the Bayonetta is not there, is occupied, the Rob is a bit of combo food. Rob is big after all.
Yes.
Not that good a character. Rob's too big, by the way.
Not that good. You heard it here first. We will run it back, and we are running it back on this bit of an awkward stage we've seen earlier. Really nice, definitely, to hear this music for this type of match. This could be the game winner for Pink Bombo and NadiA. What better way to do it with Sephiroth team?
I do love One Winged Angel. It is an absolute classic. I love this stage. We'll see how this stage works out for these two characters. Once again, a really small top blast zone, so if you want to have those consistent upwards kills, this is definitely the stage to go for that.
Absolutely. You start working with the Bayonetta ladder combos and you throw in a Rob up air on top of that. That low ceiling might really come into play soon. Starting to build percent on the board on both sides, trying to relegate their own zones, but wow, just mashing through on that side, be able to take out that first stock, and NadiA is the first one down in this game too.
Jams and Tipi now starting to take the lead here, something they need. This is in losers, so the loser of this will be out of the tournament, so it is for all the marbles now.
Big emphasis on this Pyra now. It's a bit slower than Mithra, but the kill options are immense. Like that!
Oh my goodness!
What a great find.
Okay, and just like that, yeah, they are bringing this closer. They have to get rid of this Bayonetta, but a very mobile character, very evasive.
It's amazing to see that from this Aegis pick as well. Being able to adapt for whatever situation you need. The speed, you have Mithra. You need the kill, you have Pyra. And you can flip between them whenever you want. It's going to be such a problem to try and dance around for Jams and Tipi. Oh, finds that spike. We'll start loading up the damage. Tipi's at full rage percent, kill percent as well.
But that up air will take it, exactly. And there's that synergy coming in.
You get your back air. That's fantastic teamwork.
Oh, there have been so many conversions into that down B as well. Good up smash coming through from the Bayonetta. Explosive gameplay, and the lead that they once had is now, Yellow team is clawing it back percent by percent here. We've reached an even game.
Rob trying to recover off stage now, has a lot left in that upbeat juice to make it back, and he does successfully. Bit of a chaos in the center. but an up smash from NadiA finds out that Rob. Jams and Tipi are a bit on the back foot yet again.
Oh, nice down smash there, getting the damage. Not able to follow that up with the Bayonetta jab coming through. Oh, falls out. Good SDI from that Bayonetta combo, but that is the stock down from Pikachu.
And that's exactly the stage counter pick we've seen. We've been talking about this set. It's just having that low ceiling for that to confirm from the middle of the stage. Big grab here. Oh,
I like the pummels. Playing a little game of chicken.
Yeah, definitely. And unfortunately, Jams put a bit of his own pressure into Tipi. Now at 145%, and that's going to be the kill. King Bombo going down as well, and we're down to the last stock on every single one of these players.
It is down to the wire. How is it going to face in this last game? This could be it. This could be the ticket to top 8 for Pink Bombo and NadiA here.
Trying to find a way to the center of the stage, but he's caught out by another Bayonetta combo. 105% on the board. That is possibly a kill with such a low ceiling on the stage. Trying to work way back into it. Oh, unfortunately, Pink Bombo goes down, and NadiA, it might be doable if they play their cards right. Big grab.
Oh, excellent back throw. I need that space away from Rob right now. Not even going to chance it. It's looking doable for Red Team.
Pure cases right now. Trying to recover in the stage, but it's caught out by the Rob Nair. Oh, with grab?
Okay, there's that late neutral there. They need to bring this to a game 3, but they can't land this final KO.
Got to be getting a little frustrated now. NadiA's been able to build this up percent and 5%, but the jab confirmed. Yes, there
and
it is.
that buff coming through.
That was nice. That's a good way to end that. Little bit scary. I was kind of rooting for NadiA there, but ultimately going down there 2v1 is a little bit too much sometimes.
Absolutely, but at the same time, if the person in the 2v1 starts clawing back, that does put that bit of pressure on the two people to really be like, okay, we should probably close this out here pretty soon. I'm starting to get a little worried, and the nerves could come through, but thankfully they were able to keep composed, bring this to a game 3. Is this our first game 3?
I believe so. Ooh. And it's pretty clutch that it's happening now because this is for top 8. Loser of this not only goes home, but the winner of this gets to keep playing in top 8, and that's when we're starting to see that best of 5 set like we were talking about before, and how crucial that could be in a set. But you have to work your way to get there. Both of these teams now really just need a quick mental reset. I wonder what stage we're going to.
That's a good question. Well,
I guess we don't
back
have
to PS2. When all else fails, the tried and true.
The ultimate classic. I always call it the ultimate classic.
Oh my goodness.
Look, we're even seeing that side B from the Mithra they even recover.
That was so interesting. All 4 characters hovering around the bottom left blast zone at the very start of this game. Okay, Bayonetta coming through, trying to start some combos here, not really able to get anything. Still in a bit of a scramble. And that synergy coming through. Not able to touch any of these characters' partners. Just coming in to stop any additional damage or combos.
Oh, wow.
Oh, the great up smash.
The L team is leading a little bit percent, but it's starting to turn back a little bit. Jams working his way back into the center stage, trying to play that bit of neutral game, and finds the back air. Nice mix-up with the gyro just to let that happen.
Pikachu's dash attack is so strong. It doesn't look like it sends that far, but oh my goodness, that was almost a stock.
Bombo now opting to go for the Mithra just for the pure speed so he won't be caught out. Does get caught though. Not too working on his favor yet, but wow, Jams has lived to 156, and although he goes down there, if he's able to live like that for the rest of the set, that could be a huge problem for Pink Bombo and NadiA to work around.
Ooh, excellent offstage play there. Oh my goodness, this combo continuing from the Pikachu.
Still going. Finally getting stuffed out with another combo. It's just a back and forth set.
Oh, the F smash coming through. Ooh, another one.
Do they get the ledge guard? It's close, but no. Savannah side B's able to pierce through the shield.
Oh no, collateral damage. No, is that going to be it?
Oh, it comes up the top.
That is crucial. That stock was huge.
Amazing stuff here. Great conversions, a bit of a misplace coming from Ping Bombo and NadiA. But they need to be able to clutch this up. Ping Bombo, or NadiA already at last stock. However, Ping Bombo sitting at a comfortable 3 stocks and getting a kill to boot.
Mythra still at 3 stocks here. And another stock taken from the Raw, but this Mythra has just been holding the fort. Just an absolute tank here. Not even enough at 165.
Mythra, definitely a bit of a head character, but they need this kill now just to try and carry the momentum. There it is, finally.
Not able to get anything on the Pikachu either, coming in to stop any potential stock taking.
And for a while, this really looked like a Jams and Tipi show, but NadiA is able to keep going right now. And if necessary, they have a stock to take from Ping Bombo. They have center stage, trying to get pincered right now. Oh, Jams is getting a little crucial. Get a little careful with it. Tipi's trying to find some sort of combo solver, not quite getting it. NadiA's a little bit too fast and too agile on this Pikachu. Oh, there's the immediate stuff. Oh, unfortunately taking down NadiA, but there's that extra stock. They still have the lead.
I hope that is not the catalyst for the red team's comeback. That unfortunate friendly KO there.
They have to make sure that doesn't get in their heads. They do have the lead. It is winnable for Ping Bombo and NadiA. Will they be able to clutch this out? It's getting dicey. Everything's just being nickel and dime hits, but a huge connection.
Yeah, swap over to the Mythra. You absolutely want that speed in this situation.
Yep, no need to go for anything crazy. Just build up damage and just find one solid kill option.
All right, Rob just playing it at the edge there.
Oh,
trying to go for it.
Wow, fantastic DI just to keep in this game. It might still be possible, but no!
Nice.
What a fantastic find with the Thunder. Ping Bombo and NadiA able to take that 2-1. Wow, fantastic ending to that. Able to recover off the few little misplays they had. Wow, and they're able to go in the top 8 loser side out of that. Fantastic work there from that duo.
Holy smokes, what a set. That was really electric. Really just saw the synergy of these two players coming together. There was a Pikachu, that's true. Rob also, you know, robotic operating buddy, probably running on some electricity there.
Bit of short-circuiting action happening there.
Maybe a little bit.
No, fantastic stuff there. Wow. That was the first game 3 we've had so far, and
has been.
It's not going to be the last one now. As we move into the top 8, which will be coming up very soon, every game will need to at least be won by 3 in order for people to move on. Very excited to see that happen.
Absolutely.
Well, looks like for now we will be heading into another break while we wait for competitors to be ready for top 8. However, that will do it for me for now for casting for today. So I will say a very pleasant and happy thank you to Artful Hobbs for helping me get into doubles and being such a wonderful caster to cast with.
And you as well. Just a wonderful person to bounce ideas back and forth around. Both of us, I think, are still very very green to this whole thing, but it's been a pleasure.
Absolutely. And we will be right back with some more Alberta Esports Expo action. Don't go away, because we'll be right back.
And so you have a character like King DDD, who really excels at ledge trapping. Well, now suddenly you have a character that has a really solid strength that you can utilize in a doubles match, and then have another character to really balance that out.
Impressive with that, and just the coverage overall with Wolf just being so safe with so many of his aerials, and the tilts just having an increased amount of range, and just being able to cover everything that, like you said, DDD's weakness is. So just that nice collaboration between the two is just really incredible. I'm wondering what stages we're going to go to now, because I feel like Ike and Wario really benefit from stages like Battlefield, which I'm guessing was probably banned. But the very vertical uprise of a lot of these stages, and just the way that Ike plays with so much of just that vertical height is it's very daunting, especially if you have a lot of combo extensions. But right now, RMA's getting comboed pretty hard off the side of the stage. Paulo Bastion coming out really clutch, and he's already lost a stock. Artful.
Oh, that is very unfortunate here. Yeah, blue team off to a very strong start here.
Yeah, and this is Winnres side. We are looking at the top 8 of Winnres side here. Pressure is just building up on both sides, trying to get the Aether. I don't know if I agree with the direction that he pushed with the Aether on the fall, but it would have been really something if he was able to get a little bit more pressure off on the side while Wolf is off stage, especially with Wolf having such a big weakness off stage with recovery.
Although I do think his recovery is often, I think it's often over-exaggerated if his recovery is poor, because you have to be so careful. That side B, if you are like just hanging off of the ledge, can spike you or even kill you if you're not careful.
And that is right. Oh my gosh, good pressure on the middle of the stage here. Both sides are just neck and neck with this pressure on the middle of the stage, yet not fighting each other. There's completely 2 different battles going on right now.
Sort of opposite from the last game we were seeing, where there was close quarters, they were interrupting combos. These characters often do well to do in a 1v1 situation. I know my combos, I know my confirms. I'm going to nair into an up air, or I'm going to be a Wario and throw into a nair, or nair into your dreams.
Yeah, and good positioning there, but the up smash is just not going to work out there. Accidentally hitting his teammate, that is going to do a lot of damage and take a whole stock off of his teammate.
Oh, nice neutral B on the ledge there.
Forto was really good for pressure there, especially with like Ike's neutral getup not being very fast. It does cover a lot. And RMA with an SD on the bottom right side. Oh my gosh.
That was a lot of end-like from that.
Okay. Yeah, Nick Fury's going to really have to make use of his waft sometime soon. I think it's probably going to be on deck pretty quickly here. And we have 170% on Nick Fury right now. I didn't even realize how high he got.
If he's able to utilize this waft, nice collateral damage from the back throw there. He's able to utilize that, maybe take care of this wolf right here.
Off the side, forward tilt, taking it. Oh my gosh, okay. We're currently looking at 3 stocks on each team. Oh, never mind.
No.
Okay, we're looking at 2 stocks to 4 when I correct my math there.
A nice jump, the tournament winner from the Wario coming out. Situation has changed. The DDD is now off the stage. Wario coming in, help his teammate out.
Nick Fury missed a little bit of his timing earlier on the back air. I don't know if everybody else saw that, but tried to go for the extension off of the Gordo down throw that RMA went for, and just barely missed out on that back air, and it was what it took to end up losing a little bit of that extra damage that Wario needs right now. Those characters off stage, really dangerous for the yellow team right now. Off stage, oh no, and Gordo pushing super high up the top.
Not quite.
That was so close.
Able to just squeeze by, threading the needle between the hammer and the kick.
So much good ledge pressure right now. Recovering high, love to see it. And was that going to be enough?
That's going to take it.
There was an air dodge on the right side. I think that ended up being what took the stock.
If he jumped there, he might have been able to just make that back, but it was super close.
Yeah, I agree. Oh my gosh. Okay, so if we're looking at so these are best of 5s, correct?
I believe so.
Okay, so what do you think is going to happen for the 3rd stage? They've now counterpicked once and it didn't work out. So we're probably going to be looking at another stage, but depending on the bans, this could be dangerous, because I'm guessing that Town and Battlefield are going to be the 2 bans, if there is 2 bans. And if it's both of those 2, then Wario and Ike don't really have a lot of like really good compatible stages where like they both like synergize as well in comparison to some of the other characters that are in the game. And like as we were seeing, like the ledge trapping from DDD, just keeping people at ledge, and Wolf doing his thing, just it's working out very well. The synergy from both teams is still looking incredible.
Just doing his thing, exactly. And I feel like in a lot of cases with doubles, it's usually just like, it's not so much specifically for characters, it's mostly just like comfort picks. What do we have to maybe cover like some of our strengths, not all of them?
Yes,
it wouldn't be as volatile as especially in a 1v1 where a stage can really make or break a matchup sometimes.
Roy Town.
Roy Town, oh
Roy
my
Town.
goodness.
It's a classic.
He's jabbing you at 40 and you're just sweating bullets.
Yeah, 100%. And that's the nice thing about doubles too is every single one of your strengths is also one of your weaknesses, and you need to know you can cover for it. And if you have a teammate that not only synergizes super well with your strategies, and you both just have a very good, clear adaptation of being able to cover 2 different matchups at the same time, then you can make it far easy. But we're excited to see where we go for this next upcoming stage.
With that being said, though, King DDD?
It's a crazy doubles character, though.
Yeah.
Like you said, a lot of low tiers are very unhinged in doubles. I think that's the best way to put it.
That is a good way to put it, yes.
I know a lot of people don't consider Toon Link to be a character that is low tier, but Toon Link has a lot of very quick out of shield moves. So being able to pressure a lot of those types of things and just being able to cover yourself or your teammate very well in quick situations and stuff like that can save somebody. So
the bombs as well, being able to set up a lot for your teammate too.
Yeah, and obviously if we're upgrading a little bit on the scale, Young Link goes even crazier with a lot of combo extensions and even faster aerials, so it's just dangerous, very dangerous.
Okay, so I did see a bit of a pop-off there, so I think it is only best of 3.
It is only best of 3, okay.
I think so, so that's probably then winners,
So-
losers, and grands would be best of 5.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, so I'm guessing that we're probably going to see Smear, Kursed, Silver, and Leroy, because top 4 is best of 5, as I've just been awesomely notified by our team.
Okay, so that would...
Shout outs to AESA for doing such a great job, and as well as the Alberta Esports Expo for being able to host such an incredible event.
Absolutely. Absolutely, yeah. It's like I said, the energy in here is electric. It's insane. Valorant especially is popping off on the other stream.
This right side of the room is exploding. Every time I'm looking over, a slight glance, and I just see a really good play, the room just kicks off. It's incredible. They're putting in some incredible work over there, and shout outs to all the teams that made it out too.
Absolutely.
You can't have this happen without you guys. So I mean, thank you. It's always great.
Lethbridge represent.
Oh yeah, that's us. Lethbridge. Oh yeah.
Gotta love it.
Good work, Kelly.
Yeah, thanks for the ride up, bud. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for the ride up and for not asking to change his driving seats with anybody else. You did a good job.
Yeah, super accommodating.
Yeah, he's honestly the whole team, just incredible. Can't do much better than that.
No, you really can't.
Okay, so what characters do you expect to see in the upcoming games? So we were talking about Silver and Leroy. And
Okay.
I don't know exactly what Leroy plays, but I know that Silver has a Wii Fit and a Pit.
So when I was casting with Sue, it was double Wii Fit.
That sounds amazing.
It
That actually
was
legitimately
insane.
Sounds amazing.
There was a lot of different synergies. They were bobbing and weaving because they played the same characters. They knew what each other character was going for, and it was just really nice just to see the knowledge come through and the synergy off of. Here's how we can capitalize off of our throws and off of really KOing as early as possible.
Yeah. And also the characters are so thin.
Yes.
They go horizontal and vertical at the same time, just at different given moments, just because of the moveset. And when you combine that with now there's 2 of them, and they're both able to cover each other with the same moveset. And deep breathing is probably one of the scariest buffs in the game.
Oh, so much.
It's a nightmarish move.
It might be.
It does more than Cloud Limit.
It might be second to Monado Arts, honestly.
I would say so. Yeah, I agree. You have the healing, which is something that Monado doesn't do. But I mean, you've probably seen those games where the Wii Fit is about to get timed out and does deep breathing.
Oh
and
my goodness,
and then
yes.
beats the Pac-Man for it. Oh my gosh, that clip is crazy. Yeah, that's so good. And then Wii Fit's combos just in general, they're very nightmarish to get hit by as well, because you have so much oomph and damage just like pressuring you into positions you don't want to be just as one Wii Fit. So if there's 2 Wii Fits and you're setting yourself up back into like the same situations over and over, and you get a read on your opponent, and you just understand their flow, how they work in disadvantage, like that kind of stuff goes crazy.
And I saw a lot as well. Wii Fit has a surprising amount of pressure on shield with one simple trick, planking.
Yes.
You just crouch and boom.
I'm not going to lie.
Flat as a board.
I was in the crowd, like way over there, and as soon as I saw Kursed when he was playing Wii Fit, and he was doing the crouch walk, I was like, that's my boy. That's my boy.
That's
so
my
proud
boy
of him.
right there.
That is 100%. What we got playing next?
That would be Silver and Leroy, I believe.
Yes, but we also have, oh, we were actually just talking about Kursed, and he's with Smear. So are we going to see 3 Wii Fits and Snake?
Oh my goodness.
That sounds crazy.
Smear if you're out there, make it 4.
Oh my gosh, please. Yeah. 4 Wii Fit trainers in Alberta doubles.
In Winnres
I can see it, though.
semifinals, no
I can really
less.
see it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. that is so dangerous too. Like, what do you do against like with 2 Wii Fits against 2 Wii Fits? Because soccer balls just go everywhere.
Soccer balls, sun salutations are flying all across.
Yeah. Another crazy thing I was just thinking about now. With Wii Fit Trainer, when you have a deep breathing up, if you hit a neutral air at 0% and you immediately go for header, which is the side B, it's 56%.
Wow.
It's a lot of damage, and it was actually nerfed in a recent patch. Well, I shouldn't say recent, but like in one of the more recent patches of Smash Ultimate, they had to actually like shadow nerf the move back to how it used to be, because after that specific setup, up smash true connected at the tip of the hands, which is
my
extra
goodness.
knockback. So it was a guaranteed 77% kill confirm.
That is crazy. Yeah, the character has a lot of like sort of like hidden knowledge and tech, very like unexplored and unexpected. Nobody really plays Wii Fit outside of Alberta.
Yeah,
so
outside of Alberta. we got plenty of them here. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
It looks like they're getting set up right
They're getting set
here.
up? Oh,
I'm
I
excited.
cannot wait. Oh, this is going to be so exciting. Let's go.
Although I'm not sure if it's Kursed and Smear.
Yes, I don't think it is. I think we're dealing with a different team. Let's triple check and see if anything's changed. Okay, so they're gonna do. I think they're having DarklordPingu and Noot versus the. Oh, never mind. That's after this. Okay, never mind. So this is still a best of 3. So I think that I'm not like crazy on stages, but I feel like they might probably like matter a lot for the just like the first 2 games at least, until like things kind of like lineate out. But starting off strong with PS2, King DDD and Wolf versus the 2 Wii Fits. You call it.
Goodness.
Oh
the double Wii Fit. Here we go.
This is dangerous. The regenerative abilities. Oh, they're like, oh, dude, they're breathing off the stage right now. That did like, I want to say that did like 45%. So much damage. Pressure on the right side here. Okay. Yeah, just trying to get a read for each other right now. And then Tyrone is just going up and just doing a lot of damage with these aerials, just pressuring, trying to get as much damage off the side.
Well, and that's something right there that King DDD is going to have to be very aware of. He can throw out that Gordo, but they can throw out salutations and volleyballs and just ruin his day by sending it straight back.
It just is a volley.
It's just a different kind of volley.
Yes. Dead man's volley. We're going by the Legend of Zelda rules.
Ah.
Hey. Off the side of the stage here.
Oh, no!
Ooh. I didn't even see what happened. What happened there?
Oh, my goodness. I think that was... So it had to do with a volleyball, and I think it collided with something.
Something, okay.
I think it was the Gordo, and then they died from there. Oh, my goodness. It's just...
Oh, good pressure here. Okay, in the middle of the stage here. These soccer balls are going crazy. Like, I can't actually, like, respond to half of them because there's so much. This is amazing. Oh, the Wolf Flash. Ooh, that extension of the hitbox will probably hit below the leg. I'm really guessing it will. Oh, the neutral air chains off the top. He's at 89% off stage now. Okay. Man, they're just like, there's so much like pressure just in the middle of the stage. Oh, I love the inhale off the
Oh
side.
my gosh, so many projectiles. The sun's coming out, the ball's coming out, the Gordos.
The sun.
The sun.
Oh, that was such a really strong hit.
Excellent late hit dash attack there. Able to take that stock.
DDD also has a really hard time with getting the gyro when the soccer balls are active, just because they are also active curveballs. So unless the gyro is already out, and it would have to be out for a while too, because the initial active range is so quick.
Oh, that was a really good pickup from the Wii Fit, able to catch the unfortunate collateral damage off the Wolf up air and convert into more nairs. Just really good awareness coming from Silver and Leroy.
Yeah, and now we're looking at both Wii Fit trainers off on the left side of the stage. Oh, the footstool pushing him back down. What a soccer ball. Oh my gosh, good damage. We're using header to just barely push off the side of the stage. Back air. Actually still taking the stock even with the good DI and the back air.
Okay, now this King DDD here should, oh my goodness, I would say play defensive, but he's found his opening, a solid 32, 44% now.
That was incredible damage. And I think that the one secret gem that DDD has in a lot of doubles games is characters that are like Wii Fit where they have like these big heavy projectiles. Although he tanks a lot of the hits and he will most likely get hit by them. The inhale ability.
Absolutely.
Makes it so dangerous to actually fire off the Sun Salutation because you're dealing with so much potential pressure of the reflection. Increased damage, increased knockback, potentially a shield break.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
more collateral damage there.
Oh, I thought he reflected the soccer ball back.
going down.
Oh, no! I can't believe the trade on that. That was incredible. Okay, one grab here will definitely be the game.
Yeah, the forward smash, that'll do it.
That was so much pressure. They had that grab on the point too. That was incredible. So PS2 really works out for Wii Fit trainer in that matchup. I think that has to be a given. It's just too good. Because like you have so much of Wolf coverage that you can kind of nullify with the plank walk, but with DDD being so big and like getting like tanked back and forth between some of those hits, like you were just able to see a lot of mayhem. It was a lot of mayhem.
A lot of mayhem. There's so much stage for like the volleyballs to fly back and forth, for Sun Salutations.
Flying they were.
And flying they were.
Yeah, there was like as you were saying, there was soccer, there was the sun. It's just like an average day outside.
Gordo's like, I can serve too.
Oh, okay, so we're getting
a change in color. I appreciate the pink.
Oh yes, actually that is really nice. Starting off really strong here.
Oh,
is getting so much damage right now. Running a train.
Excellent conversion. The King DDD still in disadvantage, able to come down with the Gordo.
There's so much pressure right now. I just realized they're both playing yellow Wii Fit as well, so that's going to be so confusing for like just being able to recognize who's where in the percentage. Oh, I love the ability.
Oh my goodness! Excellent down air.
Oh my gosh, the pressure right now. Okay, good placing.
The up smash?
Yeah, the up smash. Hey. Wolf is at the ledge right now, just barely getting back here. Oh, I love the extension, but you're gonna get caught for going a little bit too far. Like I've said before, in doubles, not every move you go for is safe. So even if you have a true confirm, sometimes you will have to take that trade, especially if your teammate is coming in to save you. And that has worked out so well for the Wii Fits.
Benefits of throws that have additional damage on them. So if somebody's coming in to save their teammate, you can also save yourself with that added damage.
The other ability that is really good with grabs is the invincibility extension. If you have a really long grab, I mean, I don't really think that a lot of these characters do. Wii Fit's forward throw is a little bit longer than the average like throw duration, but the entire time that they're in the throw, they are invincible until the throw actually launches the opponent.
Oh my goodness, the
gosh,
F
smash read.
What the call out, and that is a lead for DarklordPingu.
Oh, the inhale on the right side as well to the Sun Salutation. We were just talking about that, Artful. That is incredible. What a good placement of the utility of the move.
Yellow team, though, can even this up. DDD is so close to death, and Wolf a little bit more.
45. Did that do 45?
Holy. I think he had a little bit damage on him. The down air, though.
What a beautiful down air. And we're looking at a 2v1 situation. 3 stocks to 1 right now.
Oh, we have the flanker versus the ledge trapper.
I love it. Oh my gosh. This is looking a little bit like a checkmate right now. Just not able to really pressure anything on the opponent. But there's that damage I was talking about. A little bit of staling, I think, on the neutral air specifically.
Oh,
but
goodness.
able to get a lot of damage. 69% on DDD right now. The pressure is just increasing. And right now, Silver is being able to pressure both players at the same time. That's not easy to do against Wolf either, mind you. Oh, I love the reverse into the up air like that at the ledge.
Trying to call out that jump
Silver
there.
is making this comeback happen right now, Artful.
He really is. He really is. Caught in the middle, though. Excellent duck.
Okay, deep breathing off the side of the stage. Doesn't shield the soccer ball.
If he's able to take one of these stocks here, it is absolutely doable. Oh, deep breathing coming in clutch, able to reduce the damage from the backer so that he's able to survive that hit.
Oh my goodness. Silver is making them work for their money right now. This is so much pressure, and just being at the ledge, this is incredibly dangerous. Okay, being able to shield the neutral air, no able reaction off of it to be able to get a good consistent punishment for it. But these soccer balls are punishing so hard. That up tilt.
Nice.
Wow. You know what? It was eventually going to happen that like something was going to be caught with just a different get-up option, I believe. And that up tilt covering, whether or not it was a roll, was just really good caught.
Very solid.
Wow.
Don't think we saw an up tilt at any point as well, so a bit of a surprise option.
Yeah, that mix-up was super good because he was using hammer a lot of that time. So usually it was the Gordo, get it bouncing, do what you got to do, and then just set it up with whatever else you need. Typically, yeah, most DDDs will either go for hammer or inhale, I believe. And then, as we saw in the first game, forward tilt was, I think, the big factor. So
a lot of additional space, a lasting hitbox to hit that ledge.
Yeah, and up tilt has a lot of active frames too, I believe, because it starts a little slow, but then it kind of has like that longer duration because of the slowness.
The arc, and I believe some intangibility as well.
We're running it back entirely. You know what? I think that color change might have changed everything.
Pink DDD coming through.
Yeah. Putting in the work. Soccer balls galore right now. Silver is pushing up with these neutral airs with a floppy fish looking move.
Floppy fish?
It really does, right? It's like a fish flopping. I love it. It's one of my favorite moves in Smash.
Sheik may have the bouncing fish, but Weefit's got the floppy fish.
Silver's pressure right now. He's doing so much.
Oh, excellent. Excellent forward air to side B.
I love the soccer ball used by Leroy there because it pushed so much low pressure. And oh my, did that backer like almost kill it like 60, or was that me?
It almost did. Once again, deep breathing coming in clutch and saving this Weefit trainer.
Yes. Okay, another 40% damage onto King DDD right now. Pingu is on a really dangerous situation right here where down a stock, but also high in percentage. And as the heavy character, that's not what you want. Okay, good inhale here.
Oh, not able to get anything.
Looking for the back air twice, using both jumps to try and burn and look for just some kind of connection. This left side of the stage is so dangerous right now. You got a wolf pressuring you with all the safest moves. And DDD covering, but that down smash is going to be an equal trade.
Oh my goodness, trading
losing
stocks
right now, Artful.
This is crazy. Everybody losing stocks, but coming out of the smoke. Yellow team, Silver and Leroy do have a stock advantage here.
Okay, good damage. Okay, let's see what Silver gets off this. Good damage with the header to try and just get rid of the possibility of the frame trap. These neutral airs are doing so much work right now. You know what? I actually, now that I'm thinking about it, Wolf is like maybe slightly hindered in doubles under the circumstance of how long it takes for some of his moves to extend his combos.
That's fair. He does have a lot of consistent stuff in singles, but when it comes to doubles, he may struggle a little bit.
Because even with the safety of the moves, like you don't exactly have safety when there's two opponents. That Sun Salutation does so much damage as well. DarklordPingu is off stage.
Oh my god. Everything is flying everywhere. People are somehow avoiding them. Salute the sun. That'll take it.
I am saluting right now as we have lost yet again another DDD stock. Deep breathings right now. Oh my gosh, that's a 2v1 situation.
Oh my gosh.
48% off of one grab.
Oh,
no, the header! Are you kidding me?
Okay, all right.
Oh my
all
gosh.
right. I see you double Weefit, and that's what I'm talking about.
I need a sip.
And two people who play the same characters know what they're going for. Okay, this will send right off stage. I'm going to hit him with the header and send him straight to the abyss.
Because that first setup that they did, it was like 48%. I'm like, okay, that's like roughly like I'd say like 2/5 of a heavy character stock at that point. if we're going for like around 120 range and whatnot. But then as soon as that small sun salutation just poked him off the stage, that tiny little bit, that was just enough to be able to take that game with the header as a spike. Wow.
Man, the header is so cool. It's probably one of my favorite spikes in the game.
It's a dangerous move. Like, I don't know how strong the initial set knockback is on it, but the damage is just like intense.
All right, Town and City.
Game 4.
Definitely. So the side blast zones in Town and City are always the things to note because of the very long stage and how close they get to the blast zone, and even the platforms as well, which get over the edges of there. It makes it so that it is a hot zone for losing stocks really early.
I'm actually seeing Noot do a lot more like aerial aggression, and it's working out a lot more in his favor, and I feel like that's a lot because of the size of the stage. And speaking of that back air, going to be able to catch the read on the jump get up at the ledge. Good damage in the middle of the stage here.
Oh my goodness.
Reflecting everywhere. There's so many projectiles to keep up with.
There's so many spheres. It's spherical, Chronicos.
We're watching sports. Am I commentating Smash or am I commentating soccer? Okay, good damage here.
What kind of soccer are you watching?
I don't know, maybe dodgeball at this point.
Honestly, yeah.
I don't know what kind of dodgeball a Gordo is. It's probably like that big swamp ball that like saves all the people in the back when everyone's been taken out. Okay, good damage. Oh, the up B doing a lot of shield pressure here. Okay, Leroy needs to watch his shield. Off stage, getting a little bit of that sparing time, being able to regenerate the shield.
Oh no!
Taking out his teammate.
And the Gordo will finish the job.
DarklordPingu's aim with Gordo is amazing. What a wolf flash! Oh my gosh! Being able to pressure both characters on the side of the stage like that, that's amazing.
Oh, there's
back
the
into
spike.
forward air. Okay, watch DarklordPingu on the side here.
And I gotta say,
pressure.
bit of a change in roles here. The Wolf is now the one that is tanking the stocks, using that aerial mobility. Just kind of hop around the opponents, throw out the safer options.
They probably also wanted to choose this stage because of the survivability of it. And I feel like a lot of like those close range turmoil situations of the double Wii Fit is just, it's so scary to be in. And just this ability to like kind of catch up, just catch your breath, refresh, just get back into the stage and do what your character is designed to do helps a lot. That
the
crazy
snipe!
soccer ball.
Not quite even from that close to the side of the stage. Not able to do an excellent back air.
The stage is like working so well in their favor right now.
All right, at this point, you just nickel and dime your way until you lose your stocks.
That's right. Oh, that air dodge off stage. Okay, kept this jump. That was good. Okay, what I'm seeing here, Silver off stage, avoids the inhale. Okay, Tyrone gets back on the right side. You know what? The stock lead itself actually isn't too bad if they can get Wolf stock here.
Oh my goodness, there you go.
No way.
Potentially commentator's blessing if they're able to utilize these.
Depends on which side you look at. It's all about a perspective.
I like to see a close game, so I cheer for the underdog.
I agree. It makes it so much more fun. And speaking of, Silver is off stage once again. Okay, 2v1 situation. Last time they were in this situation, Silver absolutely went everywhere and back just to be able to make sure that he was going to try and take that game. It was so close as well. Just ledge pressure right now.
Oh my goodness, that was scary.
I thought we were about to see an ouch at Battle of BC4 moment. Wolf flash off the side. Amazing positioning as well.
Kind of hung himself in the air with that side B though.
Yes. And also let's take note of how good the positioning for Noot was there. So with DDD like on the ground, kind of in that good situation of just like setting up the Gordo and being able to just prepare everything in that kind of situation. You also have Noot, who was on that top back right platform that slightly hangs over the side of the actual stage, and was just able to just do a little bit of extra movement here, where he's just able to go over the side and just down air right as soon as he was vertically above. So honestly, very impressive to be able to see that kind of positioning in doubles. Even though it was a 2v1 situation, it still definitely matters. You got to take those stocks somehow.
Absolutely. Catching him in just the right amount of end leg from that side B and realizing, all right, here's how we take this. And game 5.
It's a game 1 run back too. Look at that. Okay, starting off really strong. Silver takes the middle of the stage right off the bat. Let's see how that works. Stay there. Okay, loving it. Leroy getting a really good amount of damage right now on DarklordPingu.
Oh my goodness, the forward air, he was stunned for the grab there? That's insane.
Okay, soccer balls both hitting DarklordPingu right now. There's a lot of damage. And Leroy is pretty much a stock tank at this point. There's so much, like, there's a lack of percentage that he's been taking.
Yeah, kind of shifting the roles, utilizing that wolf movement, the really safe, playing that passive style.
DarklordPingu's the grab right now. What'll happen out of it? Did you see Noot almost go for the back air on his teammate?
Oh my goodness, so scary.
Pressure right now is insane.
Okay, DDD's on ledge. Good grab. They traded opponents.
You saw it. Pancake in the middle of the stage. It's so dangerous. Oh no, just hitting his teammate with that soccer ball that was not intended. They're working through it right now.
The forward will take it from the top. 214% on King DDD.
That's a dangerous amount of percentage. That amount of rage to take some early stocks, and that actually might be one of the game plans here if we get to even more damage. 50% already on DDD once again.
Yeah, they have to find some way to take these stocks off of the Wii Fits. Otherwise, they're just going to be clawing their victory farther and farther ahead here.
So much pressure happening right now in the middle of the stage. The amount of stun that is put on the soccer ball when Sun Salutation initially hits it is just, it's a nightmare to deal with, because knowing when to react to it can be so incredibly, like it's almost like a tease. It like wants you to shield and then let go of shield. And then you let go of shield and then it hits you.
Or you could shield, but you know, then you have a deep breathing Wii Fit sprinting at you.
It's so dangerous. Yeah, like I said, double deep breathing is probably one of the most, like easily one of the scariest setups in the game.
Oh my goodness, the setups, the Gordo's bouncing everything back and forth. Complete chaos.
I didn't even see what happened on the bottom left side, but Leroy loses his stock to DarklordPingu. Percentage still may vary, as we're looking at a lot of
Ooh! Oh my goodness! Reflecting the Gordo too?
Oh my gosh. If there's any more hits done, the game might crash.
we get the loud Wii sound.
Yeah.
I hear that sound in my nightmares.
Yeah, it's a scary sound. Tries to get the grab off the Gordo. Is that actually a true setup?
It is sometimes, if you are close enough. I have seen a combo.
Oh, good Gordo! He inhaled the Gordo on the top of the right side platform and shot it all the way across. And that actually took out Silver's stock. He wasn't ready for it. Good damage here.
Okay, this is stressful. Last stock for blue team here.
The projectiles just, or the stun is so incredible right now. So we're taking over the middle stage right now. Okay, I'm loving the positioning.
It's
Okay,
coming
needs to land here.
It's coming down to the wire. Who is going to be able to clutch this out to secure their spot?
Close on either side right now. There's only a true one stock difference between both sides. Noot needs to keep a huge, tight leash on this stock right now. Play defensive, do what you gotta do. Get all the pressure, take at least one or two stocks here, and I think that this game could easily be doable.
These are some really risky help smashes coming out of DarklordPingu right now.
Good up tilt as well in the middle of the stage by Noot.
Oh, nice down smash.
Wait.
Oh my goodness, the forward tilt.
Wait, if Silver loses his stock here, this could be really dangerous.
This next stock is going to be very important.
Everything right here matters.
Oh, the
amazing back air, but he lives with the air dodge. Okay, I love the positioning. Everybody's alive right now, Artful. Everybody's alive. I cannot believe it. There's so much good DI happening right now. Okay, I love the back air there, but oh, that's gonna be the stop.
Oh my goodness. Oh, he's going for the grab.
2v1 situation. DDD, no! What? What a trade! Okay, so what happened there was Wii Fit Trainer went for the header, and DDD's down air has so much startup that by the time that they traded, there was the sour spot hit from the down air from DDD, and there was also like the angle that header typically sends out when it goes down, and it bounced to the side of the stage and just kind of like paddled his way down to the bottom. Plus, the soccer ball might have also had some influence in there too. But there was so much to happen in just that little amount of time that it was pretty dangerous.
I'm glad you caught that because there was a spark of red and then the characters weren't there anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that was a DBZ moment for sure.
Holy smokes! So
doubles too.
Game 5 in the first one.
Wow. Yeah, it is Game 5, hey?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Very, very close. Although we're running it to the next game right away here. Very excited.
Wow. No, I think that was game. I think they won.
Hmm?
I think they won. Like the set.
Oh yeah, I mean the next set.
Oh, sorry. Pardon me.
All right, so I'm seeing Kursed and Smear right now.
Kursed and Smear. Okay. So are we gonna see? Are we gonna see We Fit Snake and then are they against Arm 18? Let's see what we got here. No, they're against LPC and Marf. Are we gonna see Zelda?
We did see Zelda earlier. Also a bit of an unexpected doubles character. Zelda has some good setups with her Phantom, really good conversions into forward air and back air, which are just like absolutely devastating kill moves.
Yeah.
Especially with how fast they are too.
Here's Zelda's weaknesses in doubles, because I have a lot of friends who like to play Zelda in doubles, and the two things that are the biggest weaknesses for when you're fighting against Zelda is fast, very immediate hitboxes that break Zelda's focus when Phantom is out, because that breaks the Phantom.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one is the weak Rod Laser.
Oh yeah.
Because the only way to really stop it is you have to have the Phantom fully charged, which you can't truly do if you time it right. And if it's not ready, then you just kind of like get that like extra like 3 or 4%, but then the Phantom can't come out.
Mm-hmm.
So if they're ready for it and they're like ready to reflect and whatnot, then you just adapt later on, and then that becomes neutral air into whatever combo you need.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's pretty dangerous. Like I would say that Zelda can kind of like Zelda has the sauce for sure in doubles. Like the setups are dangerous. Phantom can lead into so many interactions. You have like Phantom leading into like you down air it first into the Phantom and then re-forward air, and that'll do 63 just from Zelda alone. And
that's crazy.
I mean, then you just custom create your combos afterwards with whatever you're feeling. Falcon actually has really good interactions with Zelda as well, just because of the ground spacing as well, and just the ability to like. Can you armor through? I'm guessing you can armor Phantom. As it's coming towards you.
Like super armor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can always like if something happens, you can just kind of armor Phantom and be like, all right, move on.
Just Little Mac F smash through that guy.
Oh, Little Mac's another interesting character because we have is StirFryTy still in?
No, I don't believe so.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think I saw him playing earlier, and he was up against a team that had Robin Bayo.
Jams and
Jams is. Oh my gosh, I'm hyped for a Jams game.
Jams and Tipi.
Okay. And
that was also a very fun set.
Played Bayo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know how Little Mac comes back from that. I'm not gonna lie. When you're on stage, that just seems like
it would surprise you. There was specifically a recovery that was insane. I'm pretty sure he was saved and then wall bounced off of it and then was hit again and almost made it back and then got hit by Rob Down Air, which is fair. Rob Down Air lasts forever.
Too many active frames on that move. It's just dangerous. But like, yeah, StirFryTy is just built different. Just after many years of probably playing Little Mac, like. Builds on you. Just that survivability instinct, it's just so good.
You become one with the character.
True.
I'll have to ask him if he's played Punch-Out for the Wii. I love that game.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, we're doing the Smash. Okay. All right, I think they're probably starting to... It looks like they're just doing the stage choices right now, so I'm interested to see how this goes. LPC plays Palutena, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
And Palutena's Zelda is actually really, really good. You have two characters with teleports.
Mm-hmm.
You have two characters with multi-hit neutral airs.
Yes, that lead very well into each other because of how long-lasting they are and just have like perfect combo angles.
Two of the strongest damaging up airs in the game.
True.
I would probably say that Battlefield's actually a really good stage for these characters. You have the teleport cancels, plus you have up air trains if you can get those going.
Northern Cave as well, because of its really low blast zone. They were
Northern
able to get a
Cave.
lot of really
That's
early
genius,
kills.
dude. That's genius. You're too smart.
Hardly, but thank you.
I mean, Mr. World Record over here.
Mr. World Record.
That's right.
We got some
Which
hidden out.
F-Zero game was it again? Sorry for asking, but.
Oh, it was F-Zero GX for the GameCube.
Yeah, and you said how many attempts did you do for that?
Over 1,000. I think it was around 1,200.
That's so impressive, dude. Like, props to you on that. Still holding the world record. He is. But speaking of records, let's see if any get broken here in this next game of doubles.
Maybe we'll have this game in record time.
Oh! Loving it. Okay. Oh, Marf's getting punished really hard on the side of the stage here. Putting it down there.
It has been a very Wii Fit heavy stream, I must say.
It has been a very Wii Fit heavy stream, I would say so. Alberta's all about the fitness. Okay.
Uh-oh, Smear on the bottom left side. He's got a damage.
When I saw the stun. Oh, we tried to get the stage spike, but I ended up getting the weak hit. Oh, Phantom! That Phantom misplacement was super smart. Oh, did you see Kursed go for that? He went for the crouch, and Marf completely whiffed a forward air right over top of Wii Fit Trainer's body, and ended up getting a really good punish for that. Kursed is amazing with that. What a good recognition and presence of mind to know to go for that.
Oh, goodness. Excellent bomb placement. That's something that you have to be mindful of, but it's really hard when there's so much going on. Where is Snake putting down the C4?
Especially when you're already trying to react to two opponents that are also just moving.
Like right there.
There's so much danger. And I don't know how many years Smear's been playing Snake for, but he's got talent. He has so much talent with Snake.
Across games too, just one with the character. Nice down smash.
That down smash has such it has such a nasty angle on it. It goes like down and away from you, and it's just so daunting.
Oh, that was a great extension from LPC.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. There's such good pressure right now, and just the only thing that kept it from going is that grenade. It's so dangerous. Frame 1 explosions for you. Oh, and speaking of frame 1 explosions, we're seeing Smear get an extension of a combo right now on Marf. Off the side of the stage, no extension.
Not able to get anything from that. Thank you, grenade. Coming in clutch for the Snake yet again.
We're seeing a lot of floaty characters now I'm looking at it too. Okay, Phantom's placement. Good pressure on the shield. There's so much. There's a lot of shield damage going on. That was a really good dash attack by Kursed. You see how it kind of it snuck underneath the Phantom and was able to extend the damage.
Oh my goodness, Marf is chasing Kursed right now. Off the stage, on the stage, nice up air, able to take that away from Smear.
I didn't even realize that Smear was down 2 stocks right now. He's been playing so good that it would have honestly totally slipped my mind. Hey.
All right, Smear just putting down the artillery, letting Kursed get that deep breathing.
It
buff
really is
himself
just
up.
like an arsenal. Okay, so much good damage right now.
The tag, Modern Warfare 2, tried and true.
It really is, though. I'm just waiting for the noob, dude. Okay, good damage here. Okay, I'm loving the amount of pressure right now that Kursed is putting on. Oh my gosh, okay, Smear lost his next stock. We're looking at 4 stocks to 2 right now. They're going to have to do a lot of work to be able to pull this back.
All right, just playing safe, deep breathing, just a lot of sun salutations. But from the other side, we have Phantom. No!
What a betrayal. That was actually a really nasty utility of being able to use the throw to extend the damage. Okay, just playing neutral right now, just both sides doing a lot of damage to each other. Okay.
Oh,
all 4 characters are literally just playing their own game right now, and it's just whether or not those characters get hit. And
oh, nice up tilt.
We're looking at a 2-stock to 1 situation here, but Zelda Snake is really, really dangerous in this situation. And Palutena is probably a lot worse, considering there's you got neutral air to worry about. You have that brazen up smash doing so much damage. The risk of it being the lag, of course.
All right, just playing super
parry.
safe. Nice grab. Oh no, the collateral.
The win box pushed me away.
I see what they're going for. The spacing is a little off, though.
I think it would be safer to see back throw or up throw there.
Yeah,
An
that'll do it.
impeccable forward air. Marf is so clean with his percentage and damage. The recognition as well, just knowing the exact spacing you need on just the toes. I mean, that's what it is, the lightning toes.
The little tippy toes, but they're so strong.
So dangerous. Like, how much do they do? Like, roughly like 22.6%, I think.
Oh my goodness, something like that. They're in the 20s for sure when they're fresh. They're like...
Zelda's strong.
They're
Zelda's
like-
a strong character, for sure.
They're pretty much a Falcon knee on the front side and the back side.
And Downer's the same.
And Downer's the
Downer,
same.
it actually is like, it's just stomp, but also like always sends downward instead of to the side.
Although to be fair, you know, sour spot Falcon down air.
Scary.
Why is it a sour spot? It's not.
I wouldn't even call it a sour spot. I've lost stocks at 30 to it.
It's
Like-
just ridiculous.
Like, it's so strong. You think that a move called a sour spot would be weaker?
You would think. However,
that is the bait. That's how they get you.
all right, what do you think in regards to stages we're going to see here?
I think. Well, we saw Battlefield for that first game, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that stage worked out like I was saying at the beginning of the first game. Like it's such a good stage for two characters that are floaty with very high combo extensions. I'm thinking we're probably going to see, if we're going to see a counter pick, I feel like the hard part is, like, I don't know how I feel about Wii Fit Trainer against both Palutena and Zelda in the same instance. We might see Wolf. Oh, actually,
Yeah,
we are
you're
gonna
right.
see Wolf. I was right. Oh my gosh. Okay, and PS2, this is a really good just chance to really catch up and see what is my opponent doing.
A lot more space to move around in, that's for sure. One of the biggest legal stages that we have at the moment.
It's a very big stage. Very dangerous. The other option is, like, if Wii Fit and Wolf don't work out, just go Meta Knight and just do the up throw shenanigans. If we got to see Meta Knight up throw shenanigans in top 8 of doubles, I'd be pretty happy.
I don't know if anybody plays Meta Knight for that, but it would be nice
Very
to
rare
see.
character. Okay, I love the up tilt there, but just not going to get enough pressure to shield being up. Okay, the explosive flame pushing really high. LPC getting a good amount of damage. These ranged punishes that Marf and LPC are currently getting right now are just, they're so precious right now with how they're working with it.
That Zelda teleport really putting in the work, able to cover a lot of distance with a very, very damaging finish.
Hey, beautiful up smash, but it doesn't actually, it's a very shocking move to, like, it doesn't actually take stocks very early, does it?
No, not entirely.
I usually don't see it, like, take stocks for, like, oh no!
Good,
That's going to be
good
really
F
unfortunate
smash.
for the blue team right now. Both of them are just lost their stocks in really rough situations. Was there a C4 attach? I could not see. There might be a C4 attach. No, there's not.
There's a C4 constantly being planted, but good luck trying to keep track of it all the time.
The end leg on auto reticle ended up being the reason that the LPC lost that stock as well, because there was nothing you can do as soon as auto reticle started. The C4 just had to punish you there. And we're looking at even game once again.
Very, very
Speaking
close
of even
percentages.
game, that C4 did so much damage, literally equalizing out the percentages. Look the wave land by Kursed. That was nice. Okay, good backer here.
Oh my goodness, there's just so many projectiles happening all the time, and explosive flames and explosions.
And they're all at like a very specific amount of range too. They just do so much damage. Okay.
This has been, I think, pretty much all the percent has just been from just stray explosions this stock. It seems like
this really is just like, yeah, this is just Modern Warfare 2.
good
Okay.
DI. It knows all about survivability on that up B.
What a really good up air. Are you kidding?
Oh,
Oh,
the-
reflection! Let's
Excellent.
go.
That was an excellent use of reflection. Just jumping right in, catching that, and taking the stock away
I
from
love the
Marf.
recognition as well. Kursed being able to go in, and the first time he actually did it, he did it outside of the range so that Marf would probably think that he wasn't going to do it within the next range, like within range on the second time. But that worked out so well, and now it is nearly an even game right now. Kursed is playing really good with the stock lead. Okay. 11 damage, really good lasers on the right side. Okay. Oh,
that
the yellow
back-
side are cornered right now. They're trying to force their way back in, but Smear is using so many grenades and just pushing them.
It's so funny. The center stage, neutral stage, almost doesn't even.
With the C4?
Oh no.
This is really close now. Are we gonna see a kamikaze? Kursed just added a C4.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, never mind.
Did it get transferred? Oh my goodness.
As soon as he bypassed him, it added onto Marf there. It was so smart. These displacements
my
are so
goodness.
good, but the reflections are insane.
When Wolf isn't doing anything and that Phantom is down, you have to be on guard for that reflector. That has taken 2 stocks this game.
This is so dangerous right now, Artful.
And if you'll, oh my goodness.
Good forward smash. I mean, there's not really much else you can do in the corner there. Like, Zelda's got a lot of really like
oh my goodness.
sudden burst options.
I love this play. You were absolutely right in regards to the kamikaze. Plants the bomb. He goes in.
Okay. Does not trade off this one just yet. I think it is still on Wolf, but after a certain amount of time, I think the flash goes away. So you might have to start shielding really soon here. Oh, there it is on the ground. It just ended.
Bomb has
No way, what a reversal!
Bomb has been planted.
Oh, this is going to be really bad. Smearing's to take this off. What a forward air! Oh my gosh, Marf with the most clutch forward air, saving the game there.
I was quaking in my boots. He is running into that. The rocket is coming in right behind him.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I had a little anxiety there, not gonna lie. That was, oh my gosh. Good presence to shield first and then punish later.
Exactly.
If he would have went for a reflection, then they would still be playing neutral right now. And
if he went for a grab, it might have been too late for a throw, and he might have gotten blown up anyways.
yeah, that was really impressive as well. And oh, Kursed had such a good lead as well in that game because like the reflections they were doing a lot. LPC got caught with it once, Marf got caught with it once, and I think the stage actually worked out really good for them too.
It really did. The
That
reflection.
and
The reflection, yeah, from Wolf especially, taking 2 stocks there, just seemingly out of the blue. The Phantom getting shot right back and sealing away 2 of those stocks really, really helped them out.
When the wall fights back, what do you do? Like, Phantom is just so scary a lot of the time. But like, when you or your teammate is just not ready for it, like, those reflections, they're scary.
And that's just another thing to watch out for. There's C4s, there's grenades, there's Phantoms.
Wolf laser.
Auto
reticle. Explosive flame, yep.
So
2 characters teleporting. Like, what if they just, like, at some given point, Zelda just furores win and just comes in with a frame 6 uppy? Like, that's just scary.
You cry. Just add it to the laundry list of projectiles and things you got to watch out for.
How many times will my shield be broken today?
That's a good call.
I would say so. And especially with, like, I really love what they did with the C4s as well. Those C4s did so much damage. Oh, you know what? I think that was a best of 3 because I don't think that was top 4, was it?
That was not top 4. Because we did see winners finals already. So now we are just running through losers right now.
They're done with that set then. Wow. Oh, that's so unfortunate for Smear and Kursed. They played so well that second game. There was just like, I think the PS2 was a really good choice. I don't know if like there was any better stage choices. I mean, I think maybe Town, just for the ability to just have like that flat ground to work with, because they worked really well with like just the more ground and the less platforms. But there's also that presence of Town having like the shifts with the platforms too, so that's kind of goes both ways, and you just have to make sure you work the best with the ones that are the best for you and play it really safe when the ones that are scary for you come in.
Absolutely, and side blast zones as well could have absolutely swayed either way. If any player finds an opportunity to take a stock early on those side platforms, that can completely change the momentum of a game.
Like imagine that set, but with a Smashville platform that actually moves.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, that like Wolf back air, just like taking out your stock at 55.
55. Oh, that's being generous. I'm thinking like 30.
You know what? Yeah, that might be a little generous. Wolf back air is like
that movie.
I hear people
crazy.
Call it a smash attack in the air. Like just I mean that's usually what I'd call Robin's aerials, but
that's true.
It does have that similar strength level, so I can definitely see it.
But the thing is, it's a smash attack in the air that auto cancels so quickly.
Never mind. It's a smash attack. It's 100% smash attack. How else could it be so safe?
And he already has really good smash attacks as is.
Yeah.
Although don't let Crisis hear that.
Oh. Crisis, you didn't hear that.
You didn't hear that.
Wolf's busted.
All right, looks like we have Nick Fury and our mate stepping up to the plate.
Let's see how they swing. I'm excited for this one.
With a sword, with a sword, in fact. The Regnel.
So they're probably going to be going up against Marf and LPC because their game just ended, I'm guessing.
Okay, and this would be losers semis.
This will be top 4, I believe, now. So we are now in all best of 5s, Artful.
Oh,
It's getting
excellent.
crazy. Now it's going to get very, very interesting. I'm actually really excited to see who's going to take this one, because this is a pretty crazy game. And our mate Nick Fury beat Exodia's team.
Exodia and Alphakins, that's right.
Yeah. That's just really impressive. I wish I could have saw it.
I wish I could have saw it on stream, but it's one of those things that'll just be told through legends.
Yes. So we have Silver and Leroy waiting in grand finals now. For,
Double Wii Fit.
Yeah, double Wii Fit, waiting for whoever in Alberta is strong enough to take on double Wii Fit.
Who in Alberta is fit enough for the double Wii Fit?
Only at an expo near you.
Coming this February.
18th.
Is it the 18th already?
Yeah,
oh my
it is.
goodness.
Isn't it crazy?
Time is an enigma.
Yeah, and like even like with yesterday, like with us setting up like all the tables, like time was passing quick with that too. And it's amazing to see just like the amount of people that have like shown up for this event. Like the team totally outdid themselves this year, and it's amazing to see.
Oh my goodness, the amount of passion and teamwork from this expo. Like
TGS, Alberta Esports Expo, thank you all for being able to make this all possible, as you all know.
I, for one, am very excited to check out Artist Alley, which you can see right behind me. We have a lot of very talented.
There's so many good artists here. Are you kidding me? I saw like, there's so many good Fire Emblem ones I saw. There was like the little pins, things like that. Oh, so good. I'm probably gonna hop over there whenever I'm off commentary.
For sure.
I gotta go shopping.
Exactly. I have some friends I have to message
Exactly,
like,
yeah.
hey, check this out. Is there anything you want me to take better pictures of?
Yeah. Yeah, same here. I'm probably gonna like, yeah. Hey friends, what you want?
What you want?
The Valorant teams are still going crazy over there. I can't believe it.
Oh my goodness, the energy.
Is that the LCI team? No, I don't think it is.
Yeah, I'm not sure where the LCI team is currently standing.
Yeah, I don't know where they. I don't know. I don't have the bracket for them up right now, so I can't say how they're doing. But I mean, shout outs to all the Valorant teams that came out once again, because they are bringing the hype right now. That room side has been explosive. It's very impressive.
Energy's been high. The bass has been boosted.
Oh yeah, like the gunshots in that game, I can feel it on this stage, and they're not even connected. It's amazing.
The doof.
Yeah, the snipers in that game are daunting. I actually haven't played Valorant. I played CS:GO, but I haven't played Valorant yet. And yeah, like just the clips I've seen, just wherever, Twitter, just whatnot. It looks like a pretty fun game. I don't know how I feel about I don't know how I am with shooters with abilities. Because I feel like that changes the entirety of the game, because then you have to know every single character's abilities, how they're going to work with that. It's a lot like doubles.
Yeah,
except
that's fair.
Except I'm a little behind now, so I have some catching up to do on that.
All right, let's get right into it then.
Pokemon Stadium 2, playing Victory Road right now. And let's see who's on the road to victory right now, Artful.
Oh, excellent. Excellent fun.
Thank you.
Aramate and Nick Fury able to make it all the way to loser semis. Always love to see these two.
Oh, I love that LPCs are able to go for the catch with the explosive flare. That actually is a big counterplay to a lot of how Aramate safely uses Aether at the ledge. Good damage here.
All right, no more combos for you. Gonna get this F tilt out real quick.
Pressure.
Oh goodness! Oh, the forward
That
air.
forward air, so much damage.
Oh my goodness!
Jab grab like that?
And that was so
impressive.
And that was so smart. The jab to grab, the immediate throw. Nick Fury came in with the dash attack, and the throw just completely protected him.
That was really, really impressive. Oh, that Phantom's gonna take the stock. Okay, loving it. These Phantom setups from Marf are like, they're very pristine. You can tell that there's a lot of time and dedication put into his craft with Zelda. Loving the recognition of where the opponent's going to go. Is this going to be an up air here on the ledge?
Oh, not quite.
Wario has no bike on the left side either. Nick Fury's going to take this up smash for his troubles.
All right, yellow team running away with a bit of a start here. Still anyone's game. Game 1.
These royal characters are handing out a royal beating. Hey,
I like to call them. I like to call them the 4-stock femme fatales.
You know what? I love it. That's so clever. Okay, LPC just kind of stock tanking right now, just seeing if there can be any extra damage put on, using those safe moves to just kind of push a little bit of extra damage. Royal backer is so strong. There's a lot of very high percentage knockback.
Oh, that was a good combo.
Man, Nick Fury's just going off on the right side of the stage over there. I'm over here watching LPC and RMA go at it, and I just hear wah.
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 No, a solid
The
70%.
waft is already built up, and we are like 2 minutes into the game.
Oh, it doesn't even need it. LPC's first stock taken down, but Waft is online. It could be a very quick second if he gets the right setup.
Yeah, LPC's got to watch out here. This is a really dangerous situation. You have a Wario chasing you down, looking for that early potential stock. You don't really want to waste it on a potential percentage where Marf is right now, where he's at 96. You could do that with like an up smash or something, or even just have RMA come in with Ike. But when you're at 17 and you're just Palutena, and if I'm Nick Fury, I'm like, come here.
Wow. Go to the blast zone.
Go to the blast zone. Oh, speaking of, there's a lot of damage here.
Not quite able to save it.
Nick
Oh my
Fury's
goodness.
forward air was incredible there.
But speaking of forward airs, that will take it.
Yes, definitely.
Oh my
Even got
goodness, be
canceled out.
very careful on that ledge. They're almost facing death from the gimping, but thankfully
The
not
walk
able
killing
to
off
take
the
the
top, 90%. So I mean, yeah, it was still used on a later percent, but you might be able to build one up if you can wait long enough. Team kill there almost. A lot of damage. Love the
Nice.
first win.
And wow, just like that, pretty much an even game.
Yeah, we are looking at one stock apiece right now. Marf technically has the most damage taken, as well as yellow team in general, but one setup is all they need. They're both at the very end of the blast zone here. Looking for just some way to rack up a little bit more damage. Victor kind of got in the way of RMate's attack there, but that's okay.
Oh no, a little bit of collateral.
Yeah, seeing a little bit of team damage. That's okay.
Good DI away from the neutral air. They're not facing the back air.
So much pressure. Okay, Nick Fury came in really good there with that back air. That was a super good reversal. A lot of good damage. DBZ.
They're flying across the screen, not quite connecting that F tilt. That would have taken it.
Okay.
Oh, the double!
That's how you play doubles, Artful.
That was sick. The perfect synergy. Back air, dash attack.
Like, you know you've played doubles for long enough when both you and your teammate both take a stock at the exact same time, and there's only one final flash. That's amazing.
Oh, totally planned, I'm sure.
Wow. I'm wondering what stage we're going to see next then, because I feel like, although we were talking about both the female characters being really good on Battlefield, I feel like Wario Ike is way better on that stage.
That would also be pretty brutal. Ike is able to have a lot of great extensions off of those platforms, or even just camp the platforms in general with really solid neutral airs.
Do you think that RM8 would ban Town so that he can use Aether safely on the side without the platforms coming in? Or do you think he'd want that for the potential mix-up?
It really depends if they've played RM8 enough, which I'm sure they have. That's probably something that they're considering.
Yeah. He's really, really good at using those Aethers, though. But LPC actually had a really good counterplay to it with the explosive flare. And I think that that's such a really good recognition, and we're actually going to run it back to Pokemon Stadium 2.
This very well could be an entirely PS2 losers semis.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Oftentimes in doubles, it is the comfy picks, and it's often a lot of PS2.
Or if you're in Calgary. Calgary, PS2 goes crazy.
I'm a small Battlefield believer myself.
I love small Battlefield. It's such a good stage. I mean, it's pretty much PS2, but it's got
you
more
can have
songs. See, that's the play. Is you pick Battlefield, and then you just choose your favorite song in the game. For you, probably something F-Zero.
Oh, absolutely. Are you kidding?
I mean, I wish the Dragon Quest theme was in this game. I'd be blasting that every single day.
Oh, not the middies that we got.
Yeah.
Oh, The up B, oh my goodness, that's so much knockback. Oh my goodness, did you see how he covered that? The side B back to the stage into the up tilt, that was so smart.
That was super clean. I didn't even watch it because I was checking out to see if Nick Fury was going to get that frame trap or not. Oh, and speaking of traps, Marf was able to get another connection on RM8 here. Love the downer off the side with Nick Fury. There's an eruption on the side. If I want to see an eruption stock. That would be so nice. Triple neutral air here, extending the damage.
Oh,
Off
forward
stage
air.
here. Just really far off the stage. An up tilt here.
Nice catch from Nick Fury, able to hit her with the tippy toes. And boom, Palutena's off the stage.
Oh no, he has no jump.
Oh my goodness, okay, well.
That was such an impressive play. So I'm going to do a little bit of a recast here. RM8 was off the side of the stage using Aether, and Marf went in and used the neutral B, which has that slight startup invincibility to be able to avoid the startup with the sword frames, and it actually pushed Ike out of the animation. And another down air as well.
Oh my goodness.
But that ended up pushing RM8 so far off the stage without a jump that he lost the stock at roughly like 50%. And yeah, this is looking really dangerous for them as well. We're probably going to see, like I could see definitely, like we're definitely going to go to game 4. But just the pressure we're seeing right now is very scary.
Yellow team, LPC and Marf were kind of running away with this right now.
Yeah, and the adaptations from this and last game definitely working out really well for them. Whether or not there was just a flow difference between this and the last game, I will not be able to tell between like this and one other game that I've seen between them. But that up smash!
Oh my goodness!
Shield pressure. It's a good thing that doesn't shield poke, because that would have been pretty daunting.
All right, Waft is online for Wario right now. If they want to even this up, especially on Marf at only 20%, now's the time.
Hey.
But once again, easier said than done when you have 3 other players to worry about.
Yes. RM8's really getting canceled out from a lot of these Aethers that he's going for. Might have to see like a little bit of a mix-up in the playstyle itself, just to be able to cover some slightly different things.
Speaking of mix-up there, just running up and grabbing.
Oh, Nick Fury wanted to drop through the ledge with the back air, but ended up not dropping through the ledge and had a forward tilt come out and lost the punish, which would have been the stock. Aether here at the ledge. And Nick Fury just barely missing out on that.
Okay, excellent neutral air into forward air.
Oh,
Just the
another
raw
double,
up smash.
another double takeout. That's so clean in doubles. And Zelda's so scary, dude. Wow.
Yeah, something about this character, the setups that she can provide with an ample teammate is really, really impressive.
I'm actually glad they ran back the stage, because that actually worked out so well for them with the adaptation. Palutena Zelda is just, like honestly, like I'm thinking the wider stages are definitely going to be what they're looking for. So, Northern Cave, you said, is that a stage that's online? Like we're working with that one? Okay.
Yeah, we have that one as a counter pick as well, and I've seen them put in a lot of great work on Northern Cave in this tournament.
I'm willing to bet they might go to it. Like, just to see how the Phantom setups work on that, because you have that Phantom, like the arc and the reach, being able to go through, but we're actually going to see Smashville first. It's actually a really good stage for Ike because of the ability to play neutral here. But speaking of neutral, we're going to see a lot of neutral airs being up the damage right now. Ike is off stage with no jump. Okay.
Oh, the reverse though. Okay, Palutena swapping positions there. Oh my goodness, okay.
Yeah, that was one of those projectiles that just happens to have the auto parry, but we're going to say it was up to skill. Love the conversion there from RM8.
Excellent up airs. That's a lot of extra damage here for RM8 and Nick Fury.
This stage is working out really, really well for RM8 and Nick Fury. They're getting a lot of amazing damage percentage, but also just...
Oh no! I don't know if he had a jump or anything.
I don't think he did, just because of the position that he was in. But it was definitely a dangerous situation for Ike to be in just in general. His traps are going crazy.
Excellent bite.
Okay, I love the forward tilts.
Forward tilt, yeah, very strong move with Ike. Safe on shield too, I believe.
Frame by RM8 on the right side against LPC. And that really good damage. With the teleporter just not being able to work, you are very easily two-framed on teleport moves from below the stage. Whereas if you teleport from above the stage, you actually lose the ability to get two-framed.
Yeah, that's something very important. If you can line it up just right horizontally, you actually get the ledge with no risk to yourself.
And that's why I think that Armate had such a good positioning there as well. It just kind of like worked out in a very good back and forth positioning where Armate had the recognition of exactly what he needed and just went for the downer. And you know what? Even with a sour spot, that would have probably been.
Oh no! Not the bike! I was about to say, Nick Fury is cooking. These movements have been so great, but unfortunately, Armate jumped into that bike and sealed his fate.
Ended up cooking his own teammate on that one. That is super unfortunate, but that is okay. We're still in the game. And there's still a lot of time left on that clock. You have a WAF to work with. They only technically need to take 5.5 stocks. Loving the shield pressure right now. A lot of these Aethers are just missing. They're looking a little bit too risky. But I like the side Bs using a lot of the pressure to come back to the stage.
Oh my goodness, what a good parry. Not really able to get much off of it though besides the up throw.
And that's all right. Damage is damage. I'll take those. I don't know what happened down there, but Wario's gone. That's all I saw.
Oh my goodness, this started out as a really strong game for Nick Fury and RM8, but LPC and Marf have taken this back, almost taking that stock with the down air.
Both are off stage right now.
That was so close.
Damage. Love the forward tilt. Good roll read in. Stocks to 2 right now. RM8's at a really high percentage as well. Another backer is going to be the stock for sure. Oh, there's so much happening right now. Just good neutral positioning, but also that side B, good DI.
Oh my goodness.
Very good recognition of DI. A little bit lower to the side here. Forward throw off the stage.
And
it's not out just yet.
What positioning by Marf and LPC too, like understanding I'm going to set up this Phantom on the ledge and I just know where I need to be to avoid, you know, when it comes in and swings with its sword.
Yes. LPC taking a lot of damage here from the Aether, but
there's the forward air.
Right up the side of the back. Back throw here should take the stock, but up throw actually.
Up throw?
That's a fancy way to take the stock. You know what? I didn't know that Zelda's up throw was actually that strong, so that was actually a pretty cool way to see the stock taken.
At 170? Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'd say so.
That sounds about right.
There's a lot of characters that have goofier up throws that take the stock at earlier percentages, so I mean, it makes sense that with Magic, you just kind of yoink them in the air. And
Yeet.
yeah. Get out of here.
Actually, now that I think about it, a lot of Magic characters do have very strong throws. Mewtwo,
Ness.
Zelda, Ness especially, Lucas. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And then Zelda, as you said. Does Palutena count? It's kind of like Magic. She uses like the area and kind of like yoinks you behind at least.
Yeets your general space in time backwards.
I don't like this. Go away. Sephiroth also uses like his little warp thing.
Yeah.
But it's not really a kill throw per se, as it's a combo starter at low percent, so with certain DI.
Yeah. It's a kill throw when you hold in.
I mean, I'd say Rob's pretty magic. He's got some magic kill throws.
Oh, there's that northern cave I was talking about.
Northern cave, game 4.
Although in this case it would have been the counter pick chosen by RM8 and Nick Fury.
Yes. Oh yeah, you're right. So it's kind of in the reverse aspect of what I was thinking about. This Aether's gonna be dangerous. We're playing it very safe here.
I'm interested to see how this plays out because Wario can do a lot of carry-offs to the side of the stage.
You know what, now that I'm thinking about it, we haven't seen a lot of WAF confirmed, so maybe they were trying to work more with one of their advantages, being that they have such good extensions with Wario on the stage. LPC looking like he is just trying to control the neutral part of the stage right now.
Oh my goodness, nice reverse up B. Just extra damage. Oh, yeah, he's waddling.
Reverse Aether's dangerous. Covers so much pressure. Okay, Marf not getting punished for using the Furor's win.
Oh my goodness, the bike! The bike becoming an additional character of its own.
These situations are so dangerous right now, Arple. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it right now.
And this is the potential last game for RM8 and Nick Fury.
Yeah, it really is, hey? I mean, if they lose here, then they don't technically have to fight double weave. But I do want to see it.
With that being said, though,
I think Wario actually would be a very interesting matchup comparison, just because of that the range that Ike has combined with the survivability of Wario and just the early stock taking. What a great recovery. Can we talk about RMA's recovery there? Went underneath Zelda's neutral B. I never remember the name.
Nairu's Love.
Nairu's Love? Okay, I think that's right. Because Din's fires the side.
Also, can I just say, it has almost been 2 minutes and only one stock has been taken. The pace of this game is so different compared to the other ones.
And it's also, a lot of it's the way that Marf and LPC have decided to kind of adapt their neutral. They haven't really changed it in like hyper drastic ways, but enough where you can kind of see that it's taking effect on the mentality of how Nick Fury is just kind of portraying his neutral interactions. Like, we're getting some good damage interactions and whatnot for sure, but I'm starting to see a little bit more of aggression from the way that a lot of the grounded placements of Nick Fury's moves are happening.
Oh my goodness, excellent parry. Oh, he's able to get the neutral air off of that. Oh my goodness. Oh no!
That's going to be an SD.
He fell forward just a little bit too much.
Oh my gosh, what a... This counter pick worked out well. Wait, is it going to take...
Oh, is that it?
That's it.
No! Oh,
are you kidding me?
He went for it all.
I cannot believe that that did not work.
If the platform was not there, that was it.
That would
but
have worked at like 3 or 4% higher. That is the exact... That was probably the exact difference between whether or not that took the stock. Yeah, that shook me. I can't believe it.
If the platform wasn't there, if there was a little more damage, that was it. But it was just not quite enough.
We just saw 3 stocks evaporate. That was incredible. Loving the utility of the up air from Marf there. Good damage. Armate missing the extension on his aerial. Okay, Nick Fury needs to keep the stock alive. That's the main thing if they want to win this game and go to a game 5 right now.
He's been doing very good so far.
But not in a way where it looks defensive, and Wario's really good at hiding it. But just like that, Armate's going to take a dash attack stock here, and we're going to be seeing Marf against a 2v1 situation of 3 stocks. This is one of the best players in Alberta, though. So we're going to see an amazing dash attack actually taking the 2-frame at the ledge.
Excellent coverage there, too. You have to do something against the Wario, but if you do, that Ike is going to be right on you at the ledge, and taking that stock.
That's a dangerous coverage to have, because Ike's moves are so solid. And it's kind of a weird thing to think about, but Ike's whole sword, excluding the tip, is actually very, very strong, and then the tip is still relatively strong, but has very slight differences in the damage and knockback. So being able to capture damage right in that middle part of the sword is just, it's satisfying. That's for sure.
Very, very deadly.
I still miss brawl sound effects for Ike's sword.
Oh, you have no idea. You play that on an old CRT.
Yeah. I need that with the Valorant bass boost.
Oh my gosh. We'd be causing an earthquake in the in the venue.
One Aether takes it all.
Setups all just explode.
Like back to back to back. Like you
screens
like you see in like a Looney Tunes cartoon. It's like gone.
All right, with that being, bringing it back to the game though, Game 5.
Game 5.
It's coming down to the wire, and I'm very excited. Both of these players have shown different adaptations in their play style to really bring them to this point, swapping to a more defensive, passive play. And now it's really shown that it's proving to be very valuable. We're actually going back to Hollow Bastion now.
Hollow Bastion. Note how they played the positioning there. We actually had Nick Fury drop behind RMA after the start of the game. They tried to see what the opponent was going to do initially off the start of the game and readapt to how they're going to initially play the game. Good tech as well by Marf. That would have been really dangerous if we weren't able to get that. Okay, RMA is looking for what is going to be the punish off of LPC's disadvantage interaction.
Nice F-tilt. The spacing, RMA just loves that neutral air, and why not? It's amazing.
RMA's ledge pressure right now is like on point for sure. I'm seeing a lot of really impressive damage output from just being able to cover with the neutral air. And that's one of the things that Ike's also highly known for. But speaking of being highly known for moves, Zelda's forward air taking another stock of RMA.
Sub 100 too, which is huge.
Dangerous.
Oh, excellent use of the up air there, able to cover the retreat to the ledge.
Okay. Almost a juggle situation on the middle of the stage there from LPC between both Nick Fury and our mate's Ike. That dash attack is going to confirm. Marf is now the second person with a remaining third stock, the other being Nick Fury. The game is still relatively even, but I would say with the waft timing that is currently on the board, I would say that the green team is currently in the lead, slightly, very slightly.
With that being said, though, we haven't seen a lot of waft in this set. There really hasn't been a good opportunity for it to come out.
Yeah, I think we've only seen 2 wafts, period, that have connected and done their job. Oh, another really good forward air. Marf's ability to react to that is incredible. Okay.
A bit of a scramble situation happening on that ledge.
Here. It's just a lot of, not forced pressure, but pressure in the moment, I think I'll put it. Where it's not that it was necessarily needed to progress anything, but if there was a hit, then then clearly there'd be some mayhem. Nick Fury went so far off the stage.
He's going for these edge guards at this point.
That's really brave to be able to do that against Zelda. Okay, our mate's really high up there. Good save by Nick Fury, coming in clutch, making sure that our mate does not lose his stock to the Palutena up air.
Nice use of back throw there, that collateral damage.
The get off me tool.
The get off me. Wow.
Zelda and Palutena have such good coverage when they're both off the stage at the same time. They're actually doing a really good job synergizing it up as well.
Good use of F-tilt there. That puts green team Armate Nick Fury at just a little bit ahead now, but if they can take the stock away from this Ike, once again be an even game, but the bike up there. Oh my,
the stock is 76%.
Holy smokes, I was expecting the Ike to die next.
Okay, that's crazy. Wow, okay. Armate actually barely made that back, I'm not gonna lie. That was like within 2 or 3 pixel range of the up B just barely missing out on that. That would have been really unfortunate. But now we're looking at, once again, another even game, with the difference being the percentage, but also the waft is still on board. If Marf loses a stock here, this is going to be really bad.
And we haven't seen waft be the game decider before. If it is still online, it could very well be the screen that ends it all.
Yeah, Nordy is probably in the stream right now like, I know I'm going to hit it.
I would hit that.
Big up smash there from RMA, trying to look for any stock they can take with it.
And not going for anything super dangerous. They're going to the left side of the stage. Just converging, utilizing both Explosive Flame and the Phantom.
Yes. A little bit of risky utility of some of the moves that I saw from the grounded position of RMA there. But that Phantom, like, just barely connecting from the bottom of the stage. The range is so scary.
Okay, playing safe.
Oh, Nick Fury's out. He didn't even use his waft.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so
not a game decider, not even a game changer.
The game is not over yet.
With that being said, though, oh my goodness, there is so much pressure that our mate has to go through right now, and that is 3 stocks.
Good catch by the up airs. Oh, this is really dangerous. Mike does not have a lot of ways to combat that. I guess you have counter, but it's not really. You press counter, you lose. The Aether saved him.
Oh, good armor there.
Okay. Oh, you know what? You love to see how they worked with it. RM8 doing really, really well. I love that there was the wait after the grab just to see what happens after up throw. If I connect with the up air, it's an even. It's 1 stock to 1. Missing out on it, unfortunately, and Marf's gonna end up respawning and stealing the kill.
And also stealing their spot into losers finals.
Ooh, that was a good one. Loving it. Caught me while I was sipping on the water. Okay. So DarklordPingu and Noot are going to be playing against Marf and LPC. Was this one of the ones that we saw before? No, it wasn't.
King DDD.
Yes. Okay, so they have played before, I think, right? No. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong... No. Okay, so I don't think they've actually played yet. So we're looking at, yeah, DDD, Wolf probably, versus...
The Femme Fatales.
Yeah, the Femme Fatales. Oh, man. This is actually really tough because I actually feel like DDD gets hardcore sauced in this matchup.
Against Palutena
Both.
and Zelda.
When they're together. Specifically because they are both multi-hit characters that have pretty consistent disjoints on a lot of the moves that come out. 2 of them have reflectors.
Right.
The biggest thing being, you can kind of punish DDD really hard with a reflector when he exhales a character, I think, right? Like, does that work? When you reflect?
Exhaling a character, I'm not too sure
I'm
on
not
that.
familiar with how that would work, but I feel like that interaction would still reflect because it counts as a projectile. If it does. But
I also know that you can come out of that with a jump pretty quickly.
that's kind of nice. I'm wondering if there's actually any like early percentage setups, and that's why Wolf DDD would be so daunting in bracket. You just launch your teammate at them with the inhale, and then right as you jump out, you just like extend with some forward airs with Wolf, or like a Wolf Flash.
A Wolf Flash, oh my god.
Oh, the day I see Ouch pop out of DDD inhale to do a Wolf Flash.
Off stage
On
too?
Shuton?
Oh my goodness. On Shuton. However, Shuton recovered with Richter down air.
You know what? Props,
Oh my goodness.
props to Shuton. Shuton's amazing. I'd love to see it. Okay, stages. What are you thinking, Arfel?
Probably PS2.
Yeah.
It's a pretty safe bet.
It's a pretty safe bet. Yeah, I could see it. PS2. We have not seen a single game on FD. And you know what? I feel like that's a doubles thing. Not a lot of characters want to go to, like, especially against like Wii Fits, and you're fighting DDD. Yeah. So.
Yeah,
that would be
FD is suffocating. Without any additional platforms, it's not the smallest stage, but it feels like the smallest stage. There's like the smallest surface area that you can go on.
How do you feel that in a 2v2 situation, knowing that one character is Wolf, guaranteed, and you're playing Palutena Zelda guaranteed, how do you think that would do on FD? It's a tough question, obviously, but like, the other opponent could be anything. But how do you feel about just with knowing that there is a Wolf in that situation?
And I would say it would be pretty good for Zelda, but the reflector changes everything.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking too. So I'm betting that we're not going to see FD period the set. And I think that's just like unless it's a counter pick. But I think it would have to be very specific. Like we saw with Kursed earlier, the reflection is very dangerous.
Oh yes.
I don't know how much extra it does, but it has a pretty decent multiplier of percentage when it reflects something, and it comes out very fast. So, yeah, I'd be very happy to see either one of these teams go up against grand finals.
Oh yes.
With our boys.
the fitness duo.
Fitness duo. Yeah, Silver and Leroy are sitting strong right now in grand finals. And just while we're waiting on the games, just want to give another quick thanks to the Alberta Esports Expo for making everything possible. You guys are amazing.
Yeah, setting up the absolute biggest Alberta event, not just that I've personally been to, but ever. Like
yeah. 2,500 people in this room? Crazy.
25, 2,400, it's over 2K.
It is. And like, yeah, you can see it. If I move. There you go. Yeah, it's been pretty amazing though. Like, there's so much like progress today that like I'm just seeing being made from not only the players but the community. And
Absolutely.
I think that's what makes all of these like events so amazing. Like, not even just in Smash, but as esports as a whole, it's something that just it gets built with a community, and in order to get that, you have to build it. And I think that, without a doubt, the Alberta Esports Expo is doing an incredible job at that today.
Just an absolute showcase of all the progress that we've made up to this point.
We got like Sate here, just like doing a little bit of their own productions and whatnot. And I mean, shout outs to all the schools and everything making this possible.
Oh, absolutely! I remember seeing earlier today just the bus pulling up and just people piling out.
That was
teams.
so fun. That was so fun. I was sitting there in the car with my Tims, and I was just sipping away. Green tea with honey for the commentary, so for throat reasons, obviously.
I might need to grab one of those later, but not right now because we're hopping in. First game of Losers Finals.
You were right, Arfold. We are seeing PS2 for the beginning of the first game. Okay, lots of damage by Marf on that Aurora's win.
Oh my goodness, this DDD kind of getting bullied off stage a little bit.
This is what I was afraid of, not gonna lie, Artful. There's a lot of damage and a lot of very strong lingering hitboxes that just are so dangerous for DDD. What percentage did that forward air almost kill? I wasn't even watching it. I was like making sure that DDD was right.
Oh my goodness, oh no.
We're gonna see a stock SD from Noot.
You don't want to see that, but you can always shake it off. It is the first game, the first stock.
Oh, I love that back air spacing from DarklordPingu, being able to cover the back of the top platform on the right side there.
Also notice both of these teleport characters as well, very tricky in regards to timing. But maybe not that tricky if he's able to get it right there.
It was supposed to be a ledge trump there, but both characters still ended up buffering their options, being able to make it back to the stage.
Oh my goodness.
What a hammer through the dome, and that dome is going to be sent off the side of the stage, as well as Marf's second stock is now on deck.
And that's one thing I wanted to notify on the left side there. DDD did get hit by the up smash from Palutena, but he was on his ascension of his up B, which does have armor on it.
Yes.
You have to time it so that you get him when he's in the 2-frame animation so that you can kill him.
And really good presence of just understanding the game there from Arkle. Okay, good positioning off the side of the stage. The Gordo actually reflecting twice over and still doing a lot of damage to LPC. Everyone's still at 2 stocks relatively. This is getting dangerous though.
Oh my goodness, the back air! His stock is gone!
That was gone quick too. I don't know what percentage that was at, but it definitely seemed like he was at a pretty scary situation.
I think it was around 80 or so.
80? Yeah, that's a rough percentage to lose a stock for Wolf. Flexion there working out really good in DarklordPingu's favor. And I'm loving the ability to get back on the stage by Marf. Covering, did you see that dash away though? Marf had the sauce with that. That was so clean. The dash in, dash away, dash in grab.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, with the back air.
Catches the jump out with the back air, and that'll be the stock taken from Marf.
Okay. We're still looking at 3 stocks apiece right now. You know what? DarklordPingu is still making DDD work incredibly well in this situation.
That's also the beauty of doubles as well.
Here. Oh, actually, we're going to see a forward air. A little bit of a conversion. Are we going to see the
Oh, the hammer's charging! Yes! Yes! Hit him! Hit him!
But the ability to catch both of them at the same time with the jump read, that was absolutely incredible. And what a call out by DarklordPingu.
Absolutely amazing. And afterwards hit him with the draw me like your French girls special.
Oh my gosh.
And just like that, momentum completely shifting towards blue team.
I will say, like, that's one of the things that makes heavies so scary in this game. As we're from Leftward, we deal with NootNoot all the time. And heavy characters take your stock in 1 to 2 moves sometimes, and that's just something you gotta deal with it. But to take both of your opponent's stocks at the same time with the full charge with that jump read, that was incredible. What a catch. But speaking of a catch, we are going to see a grab lead into an up throw up air. LPC's making this work right now. There's a lot of damage on both of these opponents.
They're playing it safe though. They really just have to dance around each other. Oh no!
Flash to the side. Good tech, but that is not going to work out very well because of the Gordo.
Oh goodness!
Another one. The Gordo again.
I thought we were seeing the hammer. He was ready to bring the hammer down.
And the Gordo catching one more time. That's 4 hits in a row from Gordo. 5 hits in a row from Gordo. Covering this ledge so well.
6
hits from Gordo. Can we see 7?
Lucky number 7.
Makes it back on. All right, the count's over. Good up smash. Wait, this is back even.
And it is Palutena, very strong against. Oh, very strong against DDD.
7th hit in the row was Gordo. Oh, what a catch the parry! DarklordPingu is popping off in this double set right now.
Oh my goodness. The parry into the up tilt, the double hammer catching both characters jumping from ledge, just mwah, you love to see it.
I felt like I just watched Ratatouille for the first time. That was just, there was so much sauce in it.
Brad Bird, my beloved.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Yeah, they were cooking up a storm if we're talking about cooking movies.
I'll tell you what, DarklordPingu, he's the Braddest Bird.
Bird. That's all I got. It's over. I could drop the mic now. I'm done. For the rest of
goodness. Oh man, that was an explosive first game too.
Literally. Speaking of that hammer, I can't get over it. Both hits on the jump. Like, I was expecting, like, one of them, like if it caught one, like, you know what, like, that would have made me, like, yeah, that was pretty good, like amazing jump read. But they both got caught with it at the same time. They must have been, like, shaking their heads. Obviously, they're, like, way behind me, so I can't check and see, but, oh, that was an incredible call-out.
So then, now we go into game 2.
Yes.
And what can Marf and I'm so bad with names. I
It's
apologize.
okay. I'm bad with names. Marf is with
JLC?
LPC.
LPC?
I didn't look at my phone.
LPC. All right.
I'm thinking they're going to go to Battlefield. I think that's probably the play. Depending on whether or not it was banned, because that will definitely matter. If we're not seeing Battlefield, Small Battlefield will still work decently well, but they were getting caught really hard. I mean, mainly LPC because it was the 2v1, but they were getting caught really hard with the Gordos at the ledge and just not knowing how to get off of it. We're actually going to see the run back, so I think they're feeling pretty confident after the way that game initially was played out. Love the startup there. There is currently 47 to make it 55% on Noot right now. Okay. Noot starting his own combo right now. Good extension.
Not able to get anything off of it, though. Oh, my goodness. The explosive flame staying there with a Gordo.
I understand one of their setups. It took me a minute to realize it, but now that I see it at the ledge, I actually think that they actually have an equally just as daunting setup at the ledge. It's actually pretty epic to think about. So what happened was, LPC goes for explosive flare, which hits the bottom.
Oh my goodness! And did you see that? Forward air knocks King DDD up with Marf, and then boom, up air, and that seals the stock. Sub 100.
Huge tempo change right there from them. Back to the setup, and I mean also amazing damage there as well by Marf. We have LPC on the bottom using the explosive flame at the ledge, but that also leads into Marf hitting them with the Phantom on the top platform, which then extends, and then you can do whatever you want off of that. That is, yeah, that's a really, really scary setup, because that covers everything except for situational rolls. Unless you're Bowser. Bowser will probably get hit by that regardless. Loving the pressure right now from DarklordPingu.
Oh, the hammer's coming out. Oh, the armor? I really like that.
This is really good usage of it as well.
Oh, a nice jump. And the Gordo will take it as well.
Wait for the jump again. That's an impressive call-out to make. To know that, speaking of call-outs, knowing that DarklordPingu is going to go low there, and Marf getting that down, it was impressive on him. Okay. A little bit of damage starting up on the right side here, Arcole.
Yeah, making it a little bit more even. Another explosive start. This has just really been a joy to watch so far.
Yeah, this has been incredible. I love this game. Great catch on the frame trap with the up air. Best thing probably to do there was probably not air dodge onto the platform per se, but it's tough to say because I don't know how good Wolf's drift is without the air dodge. But it's not like you want to side B to the other platform unless you want a really hard mix-up. Okay, Marf took a really low recovery here, getting back to the stage. Punish here with the up air. Not going to take the stock, actually.
Okay, once again.
Landing. Accidentally inhales his teammate. It looks like that wasn't intended. The gyro catching with the extension on the LPC. Another really good up tilt from DarklordPingu. Really making DDD work in this matchup that I was saying was pretty tough. So, just props to the skill for DarklordPingu to be able to keep up with both of these very strong characters.
Yeah, a lot of knowledge of King DDD coming through.
Yes. Speaking of strong, that up smash that took the DDD stock is very strong indeed. Getting a little bit weaker at the top of the up smash, but still finding a percentage stock very, very early on, about roughly 110 on a heavy character, which is really good. I think you can inhale Phantom, right?
I don't think so, because I believe he tried to go for it before and got hit for it.
I think it's because it wasn't the full charge. I want to say that's why, but I don't know the method. I couldn't tell you. But what I do know is that right now, this is a really tough 2v1, and it looks like that hammer read really made justice to how good DarklordPingu did in that last set. I would honestly say like that was definitely an MVP of the day play. That double hammer. Good up air, going to catch him with the bad BI, but that down air is going to also take the stock. But you took a stock of your own, so I mean, 2 stocks left over on the PS2 second game. It's going to go to Marf and LPC.
It's just a little bit of adjustment from these players. Really just going forward into the second game with a different mindset shift. There was a lot more like teamwork involved. I saw them like stay behind a lot more, sort of let them come to them in regards to it. And I noticed just like a lot more solid play off of each other's neutral airs as well.
They really did do that well. And honestly, it's really impressive to see the team synergy work so well into those situations, from accidentally making the wrong play in the first game and losing 2 stocks for it, to now working with it and knowing when to drop that stock for the game ender, just so you can win the game in the end. And like 3 stocks to 1 became 2 stocks to the victory. So I mean, props to them for being able to get through that game. And now we're going to see our game 3 for the stage. What are you thinking, Artful?
For the stage, well, they did just run it back to PS2, so I guess it would be on them if they wanted to run it back to that even, or...
Yeah. Now that they've ran it back and they lost, though, I mean, it was really even the first game, but they did kind of have it close at the very, very end, so I feel like either the stage choice for the matchup might actually need to be a little bit different, but I don't know if they'd want to go back. Specifically.
Town maybe for the added survivability of King DDD.
Yeah, that would be really good. That and you said Northern Cave would be good for that, right? Or would that be good for Marf and LPC? Kind of goes both ways.
It kind of goes both ways. If Wolf is able to get some consistent confirms off of the sides, especially with back air, it can be very deadly. But yeah, there's a lot more aerial hits going on.
Especially because we're dealing with 4 characters that have reflectors.
Yes.
In some way, shape, or form. Like we have Palutena that has a counter reflector. We have Zelda who has a reflector, and Phantom, which is kind of like a counter. And then you have Wolf's down special, which is also a reflector. And then you have King DDD's. I almost said K-Roll. King
KDDD.
Yeah, King KDDD.
But no, we are running it back to PS2. It might just be the Pokemon Losers Finals.
I don't know how I feel about this one. I think the hard part is I feel like Noot's getting comboed in the middle of the stage very consistently from just some of the ways that these movesets are working out. And there's not much you can do about it if you're getting comboed. You get comboed, you get comboed. But I feel like the repositioning with a new stage might be able to help with that. Okay, loving the damage there from the positioning of DarklordPingu. Just keeping a nice equal space. Okay.
Oh, not quite able to get that conversion into the... Oh my goodness, that
was a really, really good scoop. Not gonna lie. Okay, he's trying to make an aggressive approach here. Does not find it. Gets behind, but actually, Marf spot dodges through 2 hits of Wolf's jab and then finds a combo off of himself. Very impressive. LPC is making very good work of these neutralers as well, reversing the direction that he's facing as well to try and accentuate different types of pressure on the shield and mix up what the opponent's thinking. Good dash attack off on the left side of the stage. Oh my god. In the middle of the stage there. That was a really impressive area. I didn't even know it was a star KO. I thought it was falling back down.
Oh, and there's another one taken quickly by the up B out of shield.
Marf is putting in work.
Trying to go for another early kill with that down air.
Yeah, we're seeing 2 stocks apiece now from everybody. Slightly in yellow favor, but very, very quick odds we could see a change in that, especially if there's just any combo whatsoever that ends up benefiting the yellow team.
Just pops him out of that neutral air there. That could have been a really strong extension. Palutena's nair loops, especially on a character like King DDD, can just rack up a whole bunch of damage.
And with PS2's length as well, like you're extending so far, especially if you have extra parts of the stage to work with. Like, so good. I'm actually surprised that Marf didn't make it around that Gordo. I'm guessing it was either like a misinput or just positional error. Just happens.
Oh my goodness!
A team kill there.
Oh, that
Noot actually threw off Marf there by forward throwing into Marf's forward air, and that ended up taking LPC stock really early.
I see DarklordPingu going for those forward smashes. He wants to see it.
Oh my goodness. I love Noot's, DarklordPingu's spacing with the Gordo with the ledge, being able to make it so that if opponent has a teleporter, they're going to get comboed off of it. It's so smart to have.
Oh
that
my
damage was 44%
off of one side B. He did get his stock taken there, but it's 60% now on Palutena. That is not insignificant in the slightest.
I keep seeing Pingu go for the jump read on the hammer on the ledge. I'm like, you got it the one time for sure, but definitely if gotta do the mix up and just make sure that you catch on to those grounded options. But now that you know that you've missed like one or two, now do you go for the same one again as the mix up?
Consider this, they'll never expect it again.
Exactly. And sometimes, you know what, that's exactly what you need. You never know what, like, sometimes in a moment, you just, like, have one of those moments where, like, I'm washed, and then there's...
Excellent stock taking there. The down air coming out from Marf.
That did, like, roughly, like, 35%. That was dangerous.
And now here they are just backing away, going for the Tedley ledge trap setup. The Phantom.
Okay. I'm loving the positioning here. That Gordo is doing a lot. Marf is in a really good position and doesn't even need to really approach too much because there's so little commitment needed from Zelda.
Absolutely not. You just shield the Phantom comes out, you have Explosive Flame, you have Din's Fire.
There's just...
At this point, DDD is just...
Wait, he got stock taken by the Phantom. He didn't shield the Phantom. I can't believe it. Wait, the DarklordPingu could easily take this game right now.
He's on stage. Uh-oh. Let's try.
What a back air! Oh my gosh, this is so far off stage right now. What a call out.
Okay, he's just
playing really smart. Down throw off the side of the stage. Gordo. No damage here. Another Gordo here.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no, the dash attack is going to take the stock.
That'll take
We're going to go into game 4, but instead of that 2v1 situation, it's going to go to DarklordPingu and Noot. That is a crazy comeback. Okay, you know what? They deserved that PS2 win, though. That was impressive.
Very, very well played.
And as soon as Marf dropped from the ledge and that up air didn't connect, that was the stock. Like, there's nothing else you can do there. DDD's dash attack has, like, an incredible startup, but when it hits the ledge, it does its work, and it's usually only efficient there. I would say that there's not very many other situations where you'd use it besides, like, a crazy call out in like the 4th game of your best of 5.
Sometimes, or you're thinking your opponent is like aiming higher than the ledge, and you know they're not going to snap to it, so you call them out that way.
Yeah, exactly. Like, just like catch them in their fast fall or whatever.
Which reminds me, I wonder if he held down, if he would be able to go higher as the mix-up and make it back to ledge.
Definitely could have extended with the teleport, but I feel like it's tough because you have to hold the direction you want and then let go and then go back to the direction you want. But you know what? It might have traded. But then that doesn't really help Marf in that situation because then you're still losing your stock.
Yeah, that's just a tricky spot.
I think that was probably a checkmate just because of the situation. And I don't know. I'm not up there. I'm not playing against DarklordPingu myself, so I don't know how fast the reaction time actually is. And if they're able to react incredibly fast, I mean, we've seen a lot of really good ledge traps from DarklordPingu. And when you play a character that naturally revolves around that, you have so much extra time to work with it compared to a lot of other people. So that becomes your strength as a player. And it just kind of takes off from there.
Yeah, for sure. But in terms of ledge trapping, like, it really just came down to they dropped the game plan on the ledge trap just a little bit. I feel like if they kept going with the Phantom and with the Explosive Flame and they just kept the pressure up in that specific spot, they would have been able to take it.
And I also think that it's the flub from LPC's shield. I don't know if, like, obviously we don't know if there was like I just didn't see the Phantom facing that way or whatnot, but losing your teammate's stock to one of your own setups, definitely, that can be rough.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely a rough feeling for sure. I've been in my fair share of bomb setups that I've done where I accidentally took a teammate's stock. Whoops, sorry guys.
Oops. I go in with raw knee, and it hits not who I expected.
Yeah, exactly. Every time, right? Like, it's always like...
And then I get really excited, too, because I was like, yes, I hit it. Oh.
It was my buddy.
It was my friend.
It was my buddy. That's so unfortunate. Next time, we'll have to team up, and we'll take everybody down, because I don't approach. That's my thing in doubles. I sit back and I let everyone do their damage and whatnot, but I'm keeping your stocks alive so you can do even more knees.
Okay, and then
So-
I'll hold forward.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what we'll do. And I will throw boomerangs so you can run forward, but longer. I'll throw for an angle.
Okay,
and
yeah,
then
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
cover you while you're going in,
Excellent.
and then you can cover the setups and whatnot.
All right. Seems
Boomerang
like
does true combo into stomp. Just
Seems
saying.
like they're discussing the stages. So I'm not sure if we're going for
maybe-
PS2 a second time.
They might be banning, yeah, because this is game 4, right?
This is very crucial.
The first 3 games were all PS2, and now that they've kind of like played their couple games and they've had their fair share of fun, it's like yeah, let's mix it up.
Are we finally seeing FD?
I'd love to. It's not gonna happen.
No,
I mean
probably
my own words right now. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I rarely see FD in doubles.
Yeah, it's uncommon because there's not the ability to extend, which everyone loves about doubles.
Yeah.
Like you have like the grounded extensions, but aerial extensions don't go much farther than your double jump.
Yeah.
Because you can't really do that unless you're playing characters with very quick fast falls or fast falls combined with like plummeting moves or
Plummeting
just
moves or just
plummeting
like
moves.
really long-lasting effects.
I
Like,
could see Sonic Pac-Man on FD because that sounds like something they'd want to do.
that also sounds like a
that
very
sounds like a
brutal
nightmare.
team combo to
Yeah.
fight against.
When I played against T and Ken, that they did that to me, and they try to they camped me pretty good, but they had the strat down. Yeah, it's pretty scary. They have so many good team combos, and yeah, just that ability to just set that kind of stuff up is crazy. I was with Dax at the time, so like we were like, we'll just play. We're gonna get sauced.
Yeah, that's true. When you
We're pretty
meet
good, though.
somebody in that caliber, you're gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna do my best.
It was off stream, so I can't technically confirm my brag, but we got them down to 3 stocks in the 2v1. I did that. Let's go.
Let's
Toon
go,
Link, baby. Toon Link dash attack in doubles is actually really scary because it's the same as Greninja's, but you can't combo off of it.
Oh, so it's great for your partner, but
Exactly.
but not for you at
Yeah.
all.
So if you ever see Toon Link dash attack, it's gonna go the same spot as Greninja, but they're not gonna do anything about it.
Yeah.
I think there's like 3 combos you can get off of dash attack. One of them is like you do like a neutral air. The other one's back air, and then if you do it at super low percentage and they're like kind of low, you can burst up B into the air.
Oh.
And that one's kind of weird, but it looks sick. So I mean, there's that. I mean, Captain Falcon probably has like those like unknown combos that are like just like little things that are really fun. Like you know how in Brawl like jabs at like really high percentages wouldn't send like up or out, they would just send behind you, so you just keep turning your jabs around like single hit jab and just keep rotating them in a circle. Not that it matters.
Oh
You've
my
already
goodness, that
wobbled
reminds
them.
me of like one of my favorite Smash 4 Falcon combo videos where it was like a jab and then he pivoted behind and then jabbed the other way and then pivoted again and then jabbed.
Oh,
I lost it.
that was a Nairo combo, wasn't it?
It might have been.
It ended really well. Like that was one of the most hype Smash 4 combos of his time for sure. I used to like Sweat Slayer used to play Falcon as well when in Smash 4. So and I always taught him like do first hit jab and uppy, and he'd be like, "Why do that?" And I'm like, "Well, what are they gonna do?" and he was like, "You know what? True." And then couple weeks later, was using it in a couple sets, and I was like, "That's my boy." It was amazing.
That's my tech.
That's my tech. Like I may not have invented jab up E, but I invented it for him.
Interesting.
We're going back to
He is too.
We're going
All
back.
right.
Maybe they were playing rock paper scissors for fun.
You know what?
They
Just for the
popped
heck
out.
of it, first to 10 rock paper scissors. Why not?
Yes. Okay, let's see how this game is going to start off. There's a lot of damage on the yellow team already.
Wolf really doing a lot of damage on the 1v1 side of things. Palutena already at 88%.
Yeah.
Wolf is just so good.
I don't know what is in Noot's water right now, but it totally changed how he's playing right now between this and the first couple of games. There's a lot of damage coming out. Okay, first grab from Marf here. A lot of damage. I love that setup. 60%, are you kidding me? That's a lot of damage you can get from one grab.
Oh my goodness.
Down smash as well.
Yeah, oh, there's the up smash. That'll be the first stock for DarklordPingu.
That was a really good setup as well. Lots of damage. Okay. Oh, did you see that? The tech actually had an iframe there while DDD was trying to grab.
Just
Ended
able
up
to
not
avoid that.
converting. Phantom damage here, just gotta have to take that sometimes. Marf is really good at playing around Noot's laser. And it's kind of tough because you can't just use laser like that in every situation, and it can be situationally niche, especially in doubles, just because of the lag. But when you're also able to avoid it, and what? It was an air dodge? I think that was an SD.
Oh my goodness, that's
really
two
unfortunate.
stocks gone quickly.
Marf
from
making
LPC.
up for it though. Big time Marf made up for it with 2 really quick stocks, one on DarklordPingu and one on Noot. Good damage there. Oh, love to see it. The good damage right in the middle of the stage. Okay, Noot recovering really high here, going across the top of the stage. Looking to see what Marf's option is. Going for a dash attack, which does not end up beating the neutral get up. Love the parries. DarklordPingu has been popping off in this game. Like, just this entire set in general has been really well put together, I hope.
Although I do wanna talk about Noot as well, because this game I've just been noticing really solid placements of aerials, just really good safe aerials, a lot of great forward airs coming out.
And I agree. Like I'm saying, there's something in the water that changed between this game and the last couple. There's just a really good adaptation, or maybe it was because now that they've taken a step away from the game and they've had a time to breathe, and the rest of the game to but another version.
Oh my goodness, 2 stocks up now. This is just what they need to close this out and to go to grand finals.
What a good backer there as well. Okay, loving the damage.
Oh my god!
The laser extension ended up being a reflection KO.
92%? Oh
Wow.
my goodness, and
We're
that
gonna-
lead is just, it's gone now.
Yep.
It's an even game.
Yep. Done like dinner. It's just gone. Oh my gosh. Okay, good damage here. Noot is playing really good up high on that platform now. The amount of pressure that he's able to put on has been working really well in his favor. Loving the laser there. Finally catching him in a good position where it works out against Marf. Tries to go in to save NootPingu there, but Noot actually ends up taking a little bit of damage. And DarklordPingu's just getting kind of damaged a lot in the shield. There's a lot of pressure, but I mean, that comes with being heavy.
There's just a lot of really solid team combos. The Gordo almost coming through there.
Okay, good damage here. This covers the up smash with that. Okay, a lot of damage here. There might be an upper. Marf doesn't go for it.
Oh my goodness, the Phantom's on point. Does not escape it with the roll. Back off stage. This could be it if... All right, playing it a little safety up
Double
smash.
trade? Double trade? No, it was still really good, but ended up being in LPC's favor. We might be seeing a game 5 here.
Oh my goodness, excellent parry. Not able to get anything too much off of it though.
What an up air. And also the wind box also pushing off to the side, so everything just kind of canceled itself. Wow,
Oh my
game
goodness.
5, it's time. Is this our first game 5 of the day?
Second.
Let's go.
Winners finals.
You love
is
to
also,
see it.
Also game 5. Double refit, baby.
Wow, yeah, double Wii Fit.
Although I've been really enjoying the King DDD. I think it might just be like animation-wise, but he's just big and goofy, and he is just a great character to watch.
Does exactly what he needs to do.
Exactly.
Penguin.
I also think he has my favorite walk in the game. Just that little waddle. Just a
kinda
little
just
happy
like-
waddle.
He's enjoying life.
Just enjoying
Voiced by
life.
Sakurai himself. The energy of the game, all in one.
Oh, that's pretty great.
Do you think Sakurai himself asked for the crouch animation?
Oh, that's a possibility.
Could you imagine? That'd be so amazing. Game 5, PS2, 5.
PS5.
PS5. Okay, so yeah, look at the inhale didn't work there. I don't know if it was because of the hitbox direction, but
I just don't think it actually works on the Phantom. It might be one of those cases where it's
really
just
good
like
pressure by NootPingu. Okay, loving the damage there.
Oh man, so much scramble. It's just a giant box of hitboxes going on. Oh no, okay.
Oh, I thought there was an SD. When you said, oh no, I was oh, what a huge back air. The drop on the fastball like that. That was incredible.
I was worried it wasn't SD, and at this point, it would be so crucial not to do something like that.
Yes. Another really good parry there.
Oh, nice extension.
Box. Throw. Good catch by LBC being able to. Ooh, that was probably the best forward air I've seen from Marf today, solely for the fact that he went so far out there just to be able to get that, just a catch on not only the drift away, but where he was going to be after that position of said drift away.
Knowing that it's in do or die mode.
I almost lost my headphones. I just shook so far forward in my screen. Oh my gosh, that was, what even happened there?
Oh my goodness, oh the double combo coming out.
So I think what happened was there was a laser which extended from the Gordo, which extended the Wolf Flash, and all three of those things hit Marf at the same time. Yeah, that's pretty nightmare.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I saw that. That's the new speedrunning technique. We call that the swag cancel.
The swag cancel. Just a little bit of the crouch.
Cancels it with a little bit of swag.
Just that
ooh, love that.
Smug grin.
Okay. Loving the spacing there by Marf.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, good jump away.
That almost did it, that up smash. The two up airs, it was so close. That forward
again.
Coming in again.
Yuppie.
Oh my goodness. I was expecting a smash attack at that point. Oh no!
Oh, that was really unfortunate. Marf is catching so well on these. Good up air.
Nice
oh, I love
up
that.
Tilt though.
Yeah, that was incredible.
All right, just letting Marf do his thing.
I want to see Noot get a jump read here on just somebody. I need to see a really good connection of damage. Because he's got such good ledge control right now, but I haven't seen, like, the middle game go too dummy yet. Well, this might be good, though. A lot of damage. Okay, loving that forward air from the side from Noot.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so scared of this back air from Wolf right now. Chasing.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, the hammer.
Went for the jump read 5th time in a row. You love to see it. Very good catch on that. Furor's Wind is like, it's such a crazy move because even though with like those little hints of DI, Marf's catching on to each one of those as well. Oh no, that's a stop!
Oh no, that's crucial.
That could literally change everything right now. What timeline do we live in?
Okay, nice. Consistent damage with the Wolf.
Fastball with the uppers. This might be it. Solely because of that recovery flub. Okay, they're just covering their spots. Back throw here probably for the conversion. No extra damage though.
Oh my goodness, is it happening again?
Going for the low one this time though. It was a mix-up for the real one later. Back throw here, up air probably. Oh, just one too many jumps.
Oh, but the back air, that'll take it. Oh no.
Heartbreaker for Marf and LPC, but congrats on DarklordPingu and Noot for making it to Grand Finals loser's side. That is going to be one heck of a game to remember for sure.
Very, very impressive. And
I don't even know what percentage that Marf died at, but like that's so sad because like you never want to see that happen, especially in a situation where like game 5, like
I think it was low too. So I think it was around 16%, which is such a tragedy.
That's a heartbreaker for sure. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, so we got Marf and everybody going up here. Oh, wait, okay, I think actually there was a reset due to controller issues.
Oh, okay.
So I think that might have been just one of the games of the reset.
Okay, all right.
Okay, yeah. Let me see. Yeah, and both teams agreed on it as well. Okay, so now we're actually, okay, so it's 1-1 right now. So the game is still going, Artful. The game is still going.
That's
we are way back in it now.
And now they're realizing, you know what, PS5, nah.
That makes sense.
Let's switch it up a little bit.
That makes sense as to why the numbers changed on the top now, because I was questioning that a little bit earlier, but totally fine. That worked out actually really well. We live in another timeline now, Artful. We're experiencing the Alberta Esports Expo third timeline of the day. Don't ask what happened in the first 2. We'll never remember.
Getting deja vu.
I'm getting deja vu as well. Especially because we are seeing Hollow Bastion yet again. It's a really good stage here. So that means that, does the hammer technically count from the first set?
Oh.
I mean, I'd say it was mental damage.
Mental damage. You know what? It's for the clip.
For the practice set.
For the stream.
For the practice set, as we call it. Oh my gosh, Pingu's so far away, but makes it back with the up special. The flying slam, so strong. Okay, I'm loving the knockback here.
Yeah, once again,
That was a really good forward tilt there by Noot.
Oh, no, that was dead? Was that a neutral air?
I don't even know, dude. I thought that was up B, just coming back to the stage. It didn't sound like it, though, so I guess probably not. Okay, if anything needs to happen right here, both Noot and Marf need to be able to keep their stocks right now, which they both are. But LPC actually just lost another one. I don't even know what happened. Okay. Oh, there was a grab there, but it was forced to release because of the Zelda forward air.
Oh my goodness, this penguin is jumping right now.
This jumping penguin. Club jump.
Oh, nice call out on the read. Doesn't quite pick it up though. Wolf not quite able to.
It's a lot of damage to take. Marf is popping off this game. He's doing really good.
Oh my goodness. Good tech.
Amazing tech, mind you. That recognition on that was incredible. And another carry off of the top with the up air.
Neutral air up B, that was deadly. Although LPC on their last stock as well.
Yes. I mean, if either one of these two on the left side end up losing their stock, they gotta share with their teammate. For the greater cause, of course.
For the greater cause.
Yes.
Unless they shake on the 1v1, I guess. Which is
yeah. The shake on the 1v1. Both people just pause the game and walk over like, hey, 1v1? Sure.
Yeah.
Handshake. A shield break.
What?
Oh, the body positioning. That's going to be another stock going.
I didn't even see how that happened.
I'm guessing it was probably forward smash because that does a lot of shield damage.
Okay. And then made sure, jumped up with the character, pushing them in the air just a little bit so they fell off the stage to guarantee the KO.
Down throw here. Are we going to see a conversion? Down throw up versus true combo? That's awesome. Oh, Arfa, we're seeing a lot of damage on the side here. LPC is once again at 44%.
Oh my goodness.
Hitting his teammate as well with the inhale. Arfa, this is getting scary, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm sweating a little bit, Chronicos.
Yeah, I'm vibing right now. Just if I smile, people won't know I'm scared. Ooh, another explosive flame.
Oh my goodness.
2v1 situation now.
We'll see what they do here. Not able to get anything off the neutral air.
What do you do in this situation as DDD, dude? This is so tough.
You cry.
I would be.
Oh man.
Here's what I do. I change my controller to an amiibo. I put the Joy-Con on, and the amiibo just goes crazy.
Oh my goodness!
Amazing! Oh, it might be getting here.
Yeah.
What a down air! That was a really good down air. Love the spike on that.
And that's a case of
the twinkle toes.
The twinkle toes.
Yes.
Wolf, I feel like as a character could handle the 1v1, but
yes,
DDD against Zelda and Palutena just seems so hard,
so
especially if there's no SD. If it's just them sticking to their game plan, DDD really, really struggles.
So now that we're in the reset, and we got our positions back and where we're at. This is game 4. So now we're seeing Marf and LPC with the lead, and I don't know what stage they go to because PS2's been even the entire time. I would say it's been even. I think Noot and DarklordPingu have won maybe one more game on there, but I might be wrong about that. I think it was even.
It was, yeah, Noot and
because I don't know. The last game was kind of tough because it was an SD.
Yeah.
But
all right, Battlefield.
I don't know how I feel about this because both of these characters, as we talked about, are so good on Battlefield.
Well, we'll see if they have something cooking.
I mean,
a game plan in mind.
Please prove me wrong. I would love to see, like, doing the things that I don't expect them to do is exactly what makes the game so fun. Right now, Marf is doing a really good job of connecting these strong attacks.
Oh my goodness. Look at all that tax Wolf applied to Palutena.
That air, if there was an air dodge there, I probably would have had to stand up.
And the headset would have been flying just like that DDD off the right side of the stage.
Oh, really good forward air there. Noot's off stage here, really bad positioning, but I love the jump save. Jump read. Oh, it's a hammer time, baby.
The hammer's been brought down.
It's time once again. And you know what time it is, Artful. Hammer time.
Hammer time.
Hammer time. Oh, a little bit of team damage there with the Gordo. That was actually really smart from DarklordPingu. Jumping over the auto reticle and knowing the distance where that would be more likely to be the attack used, and then using the Gordo to get a little bit of an extra punish.
Oh no! Pink kill! Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Oh man, that's really tragic. I mean, you never want to see that, especially when you're down a game. But another really good conversion as well.
Yeah, Nair up air, the tried and true combo, but that back air sneaks
The
in that
smash
KO.
attack back air. Doing so much work right now. And that's the stock they needed. I'm just going to say it. Marf has been on a tear in this doubles match so far. I mean, Marf is easily one of the best players from Edmonton.
Oh, free.
Free. I mean, you can see it from these conversions that he's hitting right now. Just so skilled with his craft. Precise. Just really good at just being able to connect all of these moves or even search for something in specific.
DarklordPingu, I want to point out, has had just so much knowledge coming back from the ledge. Just the right timing on the double jump into the Gordo.
They both jumped again. Dude, I was like,
oh my goodness.
And I know it's funny, DarklordPingu stood there and was like, you serious? They both jumped again.
Oh, he's going for the dash attack too?
Wait, that only took LPC stock. And DarklordPingu's alive at 170.
Oh my goodness, run to the other side.
Get out of there. They're after you. Okay. You know what? DarklordPingu's still fighting strong on this.
Okay, but that up
was
throw will do it.
That was a really clever up throw there.
Marf off the side of the stage there. I'm not able to get anything off that.
Pingu is making these matchups seem even. I'm just saying, like, just such a good recognition of what to use in the right situation.
The doubles effect.
Okay, this is actually a really tough spot for DarklordPingu, though. Don't want to be in this situation. Okay, loving the neutral air from LPC, getting a little bit of an extension here. Not too much, but enough. Another team.
Oh my goodness, I was expecting a follow-up there.
Oh, I love the scoop on that. Very well done.
The animation for that move is sick.
It really is. If I ever learn how to do that in real life, that's gonna be like, that's gonna be me on the dance floor.
I'm splitting my pants every time.
Every time, eh?
Every time.
So, what if you're in like a dance-off, and every time you do that one, your signature move, like, do you just have like
a suitcase full of pants?
Yes. Exactly, like that one episode of SpongeBob where Squidward has like a closet full of clocks that SpongeBob has to keep breaking over and over.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but that's you with like pairs of unripped pants. What a catch! Using that was crazy.
So as we were talking, oh no,
Once
the
again,
collateral damage again.
They keep going for this. I don't know what it is, and I'm like, let them cook. But it's kind of cooking Palutena at the same time with the fire.
A little bit.
Extra crispy.
Oh my goodness, Palutena approaching at 137. Very, very scary.
This is definitely doable for Noot, though.
Oh, absolutely. I think a lot more than solo DDD. I think solo Wolf can do this. It's going to be hard.
Good catch. Oh, I don't know if I agree with the dash attack there, just because it has a little bit of lag. But that neutral air pushing really far off the side of the stage. And that was going to take the game.
That's going to do it.
We live in a different timeline now.
We do.
This is, compared to like 10 minutes ago, we are living in a completely different timeline where LPC and Marf have now taken it. And they're in losers finals.
Even after the hammer was brought down, they lifted it back up.
And they still hit another hammer, I'm just saying.
Yeah, they did.
That was 2 hammers that defeated 3 stocks. That's a good ratio.
That is a very good ratio.
It's a very good ratio.
2 for 3 ain't bad.
I like those numbers.
I like the odds.
I like the odds of that.
All right, but this leads us into grand finals.
Grand finals.
Set 1.
It's time. It's absolutely time.
Oh boy, double Wii Fit.
Double Wii Fit versus Palutena Zelda. Actually, you know what? That is a really good counterplay team to double Wii Fit.
Yeah, well, especially with the counters.
Double reflectors.
Double reflector.
You can deal with the patience of deep breathing because you have things to set up. Yeah, this is going to go even either way, actually. This is really interesting. The scary part is with deep breathing, you can do so much damage, like we talked about. 55% off of a neutral air because you do 2 moves. I like those numbers.
Yeah, deep breathing is something else.
Yeah, it's a very impressive move. I'm excited to see where it goes, though. So if we're going to be dealing with double Wii Fit Trainer, but we're also dealing with with Palutena Zelda, I don't even know what stage you'd choose because everything would seem relatively even regardless.
So then PS2, right?
Yeah. We're going back to PS2. Oh,
Probably.
Yeah. Oh yeah, PS2 again.
Although I could see them going to Battlefield because I feel like both of those characters can do a lot of sauce, stir a lot of sauce on Battlefield.
I love me some spaghetti with just like a nice sauce. Yeah, stirring up the success right now. Yeah, I you know what? I think Battlefield is an interesting position because both teams will have ample times to set up each other or themselves. I feel like Wii Fit Trainer alone probably benefits more from just Battlefield as Battlefield, whereas Zelda and Palutena both individually, like they have the very good setups, but it's slightly differential. With Wii Fit Trainer's neutral air, it sends upwards all the time. And when you have platform extensions combined with like resetting it back downwards with a down air after a neutral air, because that apparently true combos, then your teammate cuts the slack, brings in another combo. Next thing you know, just like 80%. Whoops.
Yeah. No, the team
on accident.
I'm really seeing the team synergy between Palutena and Zelda is coming out in full force.
They're doing an amazing job with their team synergy.
Oh, absolutely. The ledge play that they provide, just the constant shifting of neutral airs back and forth, setting up into up airs, into Zelda's up air, into Zelda's up B even.
Yeah, you're correct on that for sure. There's been so many good instances of like even just grab confirms, getting a lot of damage. I think there's still a little bit to work on with the down throw setup that they're trying for at the end. And I still think it'd be easier if they even just did like up throw up air. But I'm excited to see what they're actually cooking with that, because I wonder if like there's wind box shenanigans. How crazy would that be?
Maybe, or even
wind
like
boxes him out of the grab into a free footstool. that would be disgusting.
Up throw, footstool, your dreams.
Up smash into the second footstool, into the up smash into the third footstool. Jump for Roar's win.
Something crazy.
I'm down. You love to see it.
You love to see it.
Wow, yeah. I'm guessing we're probably going to see PS2 then. Because that definitely seems like the most consistent, like, yeah, let's start here. I'm loving it. Yeah, once again, shout-outs to Alberta Esports Expo for making everything here possible today, guys. They have been an amazing support to the Esports Association and just to esports in general. And honestly, I can't thank them enough for making everything here possible today. I mean, I'm super glad I got to be able to come out and actually help partake in setting up the event, and I mean with Artful as well. So we got to be here for the actual experiences, and it's been well worth it.
An amazing event, an amazing opportunity for myself, for you, and for many other people getting involved in esports or through commentary or through art or...
Yeah, this one's going in the reel. It's time.
That's going in the footage.
It's going in. Yes. Are they setting up? Well, they're not even out there. Well,
I think they might be taking a little bit of a break from the last game, maybe to calm themselves down.
That's probably fair.
Getting into grand finals.
Yeah, I always feel like whoever's in losers finals, I feel like always has the play advantage going into the first match of the grand finals. Yeah, and then like just because they've been playing and they're so warm for so long, like unless it was a really long, tiring set, then yeah, like that's at least what I would say. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like unless the grand finals winner side stays warm to the entire thing, then that would be where it gets difficult. Because I mean, if they're not warm but they're in grands and they've been waiting like an hour to potentially 2 hours, and they're like, "Where's my opponents at?" So
Yeah.
it also depends on like where the bracket is and how quickly they are at keeping up with the loser side. Because that does matter. Like, I've seen some sides, they do entirety of the winners bracket, and then they start all of losers. Yeah, crazy. I'm glad they don't do that anymore. It's awesome.
That doesn't seem right. I feel like that's like a TOing 101 of what you should like never do.
I definitely agree.
Especially in regards to staying on schedule.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like, oh, you just like, because that means after you lose in the first round of winner's side, you could wait so long to play your round 2. Yeah.
So I think our players are still getting set up backstage. So
Yeah.
I believe we'll be cutting it to a little bit of a break, you know,
Yeah.
refresh our water bottles, get
Yeah.
all set up for grands. And yeah, I think we'll be right back with Ultimate Doubles Grand Finals in just a moment. That is me. We are here with Smash Ultimate Doubles, but not just Smash Ultimate Doubles. We are here with Grand Finals.
That is it.
It's been a journey.
It has been quite an adventure with you, buddy, and I'm glad to have you here. We are looking at Silver and Leroy, a double Wii Fit team, versus LPC and Marf, which have been playing Zelda and Palutena.
And interesting, a little bit of a color swap here. They were going Team Yellow last time, but it looks like we're rocking the red, and it'll be the double yellow Wii Fit trainers.
They probably stole it first is what happened.
Hey, we're on winner's side. We get to choose yellow.
Yeah, exactly. The double jab there from Leroy. Oh my gosh. Amazing startup as well. Silver is getting a lot of damage.
Oh no, not able to get anything off of that. Unfortunately, gets a little bit caught up with there, but able to get a grab into the side B, into the forward air. I love these conversions.
There's a lot of extensions that are happening, not just in the game as the characters, but with the projectiles as they bypass some of their opponents. And it's really incredible to see just the amount of depth that this doubles set has so far. An amazing start from Marf, though, getting a down tilt into the forward air off of the right side artful.
Oh my gosh, so deadly, that forward air, able to seal stocks very, very quickly.
Yes.
And I saw that it was possible on, like, you know, a King Dedede or a Bowser, but on a Wii Fit, like such a skinny character, I think if you hit the DI in on the down tilt is when it becomes true.
Yes.
But it's so fast that it's hard to see, you know, that down tilt come out to actually prepare for it.
I definitely agree, and I think it's part of Marf's skill and precision that made it so easily possible for that. But looking at a lot of these crouches here, there's so many good extensions being followed up as well as just great movement and recognition of where to be. Okay, loving the deep breathing off the side of the right side of the stage there. Okay, just kind of playing a little bit of neutral here, nothing too crazy.
Oh no, gets hit out of that with the side B. You know, not as many crazy projectiles as King Dedede as well, but still, the volleyballs are flying across the entire stage.
Yeah,
it's
this
going
is
to be
looking
hectic again. I just love the little crouch.
Yes. And another stock taken by Marf, a great usage of the Phantom. Okay, finally the yellow team is getting a stock to clear up for their own name, though. LPC loses another one.
Marf's so smart, too. Both Wii Fits are coming at him. My opponent is down. I'm going to run to the other side of the stage, just charge Phantom. Not even going to try
155. Like, if you don't have to commit to it, there's no reason to. And especially with a character like Zelda, where timing is everything. You need to have precision, but you also need to have the recognition of when you might just have to let go of Phantom early and just make use of what it is. Loving this.
We are looking at the possibility of LPC having all 3 stocks taken before Marf loses 1.
That would be quite the spectacle for sure. But it is not going to happen, unfortunately, as an incredible stock is taking that respawn. Marf has such an incredible utility of respawn timing and damage. Like,
oh no, only 68%. That was such an unfortunate SD.
Yeah, that was Leroy too that went down there, correct? Yikes.
Well, if they're able to secure this on LPC,
I would still require this as even, just because it is still even. We're looking at pretty equal in the percentage as well as stock count right now.
And I gotta say, like, at the apex of this tournament, we can really see all the synergy coming through. We have the double characters able to know what each other is going for, their strengths and weaknesses together. And then Marf and LPC, their two characters coming together, and just how they perform together on ledge and how they perform with combos.
I can't believe he was able to pop that neutral air like that into the peck air with such precision off the top. What a crazy setup.
Oh my goodness, just crouched under the entire neutral air.
Oh, this is going to be really tough here. If LPC gets grabbed, this is over, 100%. But I don't think that LPC is going to let that happen because he plays a very aerial game. But what was it?
Oh my goodness,
they're trying.
Grab.
No!
Oh no!
He's a fail!
No!
No way! Oh, this is how comebacks happen.
This is doable.
This is very doable.
This is scary as well.
Deeper thing is a little scary, I'm not gonna lie, but Palutena is a slightly better character, so also...
That crouch is so deadly. You can just completely avoid a neutral air.
Ooh, wait, that was a weird trade that actually might work out really well for both of them. Yeah, you just don't want to take any up airs here. This is dangerous. I love the utility of being able to reposition.
Oh my gosh, that was almost it.
One forward throw here takes it.
Nice fade away coming back in with the neutral air, catches them off a shield, not quite able to
like
get
the down air attempt, but that's not going to do it. Oh my gosh, a huge comeback for LPC.
That will take it. That was such an insane comeback.
What a start.
We were talking about how Marf was able to stock tank for that entire game, and then when it really came down to it, LPC comes through with the last stock and is just able to clutch it out.
He ran through, I'm not going to lie. He ran through pretty well at the end there. It's unfortunate that we have like a team kill, especially in Grands, because like that's like, it's Grands, but like it happens, right? Like there's not, it's a tough situation because you can't always avoid everything. But sometimes even if your teammate throws something and you just aren't ready for it, like what are you going to do about it?
And it is Grands, which means that the nerves are pretty high at this point. There is the most to gain and the most to lose.
Very true, Artful Hobbs. We are looking at a lot of spacing here. There's so much soccer happening.
So much soccer. They're on the complete opposite sides of the stage.
And they're still playing the same sport.
There's
so much shield damage right now. Are you kidding me with that?
Yeah, that was a skittle. That was a skittle of a shield if I've ever seen it.
That was a pin needle of shield size. I'm surprised it didn't just break from just sitting there. Oh, I really love the damage that Silver just got.
These extensions are very, very solid.
Ooh, okay. I like the utility of just being able to knock away from the Phantom. And I also really like Silver's utility of Sun Salutation at mid-damage range. As well as how much charge he's using.
Oh my goodness. Did you see that? He up-tilted the ball and it went in a perfect arc to hit the Zelda.
Yeah, up-tilt is really weird with the ball changes. Oh my god. Okay, Marf just SD'd off the right side of the platform there. Header doing a lot of damage to LPC as well.
Oh my goodness, not the strong hit.
The parry to be able to reflect it back at his teammate. No way. Okay, liking the ability to get that stock there from Leroy.
Oh my goodness.
What an aggressive
Not quite able
approach.
to get it. I gotta say, deep breathing neutral air from Leafa Trainer is absolutely horrifying because that leads into another and that leads into another, and that is 60% in a few hits.
And they're still gonna throw the soccer ball at you off stage. It's never over.
If there's one guarantee with the Wii Fit, it's a soccer ball off stage.
Ooh. You know what? I don't think I agree with shielding there. Silver did a down smash at the ledge and then immediately shielded, which I guess like depends on the punish, but Zelda's grabs are so strong that you kind of want to just go for it and just jab backwards so you get that little leg kick behind you. At least that's what I would think. But I mean, in the moment, like you're in grand finals, not every decision you make is going to be correct.
That's true, especially in the moment too. A lot of pressure. You don't have all the answers all the time.
I'm sorry, did you see Leroy do like 4 forward tilts in a row? I just thought it was really funny.
Hear me out. They'll never expect it.
They never will. Okay. A little bit.
Oh my goodness.
My thing is, a lot of this is like obviously it's hard to talk about, but it's because it's scrapping. Like there's a lot of situations here where the moves are just being like kind of just like placed outwards, but that's not a bad thing. That's just sometimes that's just how the game is. You gotta scrap.
Especially in doubles too, when it's things that used to be safe before are no longer as safe because there is another body to worry about.
Sorry, oh my God, Leroy is so goofy right now with the soccer ball. He keeps like. What is he? Dude, he's a legend right now.
This character is so funny.
He's absolutely saucing on him with these soccer balls.
Oh, he goes for the up B to kill off the top. I really
Leroy
respect
is
that.
probably my favorite player for the usage of soccer ball at ledge, and is just playing so good right now. This is a game that is a statement. You've got 3 stocks left on the board. It's not over yet. Your opponent's at 164%, and you've been using jab with the soccer ball. Oh my gosh, that was so close. I love the ability to snipe these. Oh, they're just like, it's like they're teaching us on commentary like what the special angles are. You gotta love it. No way.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
It doesn't matter too much right now, but I mean, if they can't take Marf stock soon, then it's gonna.
But
right,
that'll
that's the
do
one.
Marf can only stay on ledge for so long before you eventually have to get that respawn invincibility back on stage.
Yellow team going crazy right now.
Kind of. I mean, only 1-1, but that was a pretty dominant second game.
It was pretty dominant.
We'll see if they can take that momentum and secure this spot.
Were both of those games on PS2?
Yes.
Okay. Are we going to see a third game in a row?
Was the first one Battlefield?
Maybe. I can't remember. We've seen so many PS2 games now that I'm like, I'm losing my memories.
It all starts to blur together. Brain fog go crazy.
Sorry guys, I have stage amnesia.
Stage amnesia.
I
think we were on Gamer.
Gamer? Oh my gosh, I wish Gamer was legal.
I remember seeing Mom.
Yeah. Lasers like pointing at you. You asleep? You gaming?
That's a pretty good.
Are you winning, son?
Are you winning? Yes.
Why is he attacking his face? Leroy started off and like avoided. It looks so smart because Leroy immediately did header and avoided the auto reticle, but was pointing towards Silver and it hit Silver and he was like.
You know what? They may have gotten mixed up with their character models.
I think he got mixed up with where he was standing at the start of the game, just because of all the colors going on. There's red and there's yellow, and that's literally all there is right now for teams. That's such a good setup.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
That's like Ivysaur levels of good, for sure.
And I
down throw up air.
I think it's deadly too because on certain characters you get up air, and if you DI away, you can get back air. So it's just
that's such a monstrous setup. Reverse forward tilt, I think I saw there. That was really smart. Good use by Leroy. Okay, so we're taking a little bit of damage there from the smash attack, but also getting a huge extension on LPC. Dude, Silver's crazy. This guy is absolutely. Like, he's cooking. I'm just going to put it that way. He's cooking. He's cooking some amazing sauce. He's got all the spices chosen out from the supermarket.
They literally have the power
Went
of the
home.
sun, the hottest skillet known to man.
For some reason, there was a free ticket, no gas needed. All of your energy just spent on your recipes.
And yeah, there's the dash attack. Unfortunately, not a safe position for the grab.
The LPC's down 2 stocks already. This is getting really dangerous, especially with another 33% added on. LPC might have to play a little bit more back, I think. Just, but it's tough because like someone has to play in front if that's the way you're playing. So it's just a difficult situation. I'm loving the Phantom usage once again by Marf. He's really good at just controlling so much pressure.
And a lot of team awareness too. I'm going for Phantom, you stay behind me, you use your projectile as well. Let's just create some space. Let's push them to the corner of the stage.
I will also say, this is probably the best usage in like any Smash game, mind you, that I've ever seen the utility of crouching.
Oh yeah.
I've seen LPC and Marf both crouch underneath header. I have seen just in the last game, Leroy going absolutely bonkers with his crouch setups. And we have these setups over here.
Now, you don't know a good crouch until you play a character like Kirby or Wii Fit, and how it can be used defensively and even offensively.
Snake.
Snake as well? Well, then that's combined with his down tilt, too,
Look, I think that
crazy.
Rosa's down crouch is actually really good, too. Just because of Luma placement. Ooh, I love that. That was a really good utility of the soccer ball. Reflecting back once again. There's so much, like, reflection happening. It's the I'm rubber, you're glue, the game.
Oh, nice air dodge there. Able to punish that with a perfect F tilt.
Said, hey, I like I like what you're wearing. Bam, judo chop.
So yeah, Silver and Leroy kind of running away with this one, I'm not gonna lie. What do you think changed from the first game?
I don't know. I'm not actually 100% sure. I think maybe it's just the good level of adaptation from both of them because they're both amazing players.
Hello? I didn't even see that.
I think that it looked like up B, but it definitely wasn't. I think it was a soccer ball from afar.
Might have been up air, but yeah, the
because he was in the hula hoop animation. So I'm thinking that the up B like light tapped into the soccer ball, which like sent at that really high angle, right? Like that. That's all I can really think about, honestly. I was like, Leroy or Silver, whoever was in the corner up here, I was like, they're throwing soccer balls. It's too good.
This whole stream has just been
Sports.
Actually, it is soccer
esports.
ball, isn't it? I keep thinking it's volleyball.
I always think it's a volleyball, too. 100%.
It is a soccer ball,
Yeah,
okay.
because they don't actually, like, spike the ball. They, like, hit it with their head. I know.
These characters are metal.
You want to hear another crazy one? Peach's forward air is her taking off the crown and, like...
I did know that one.
Like, throwing it. I love that. It doesn't look like that initially, and then you actually, like, really look at it. And you're like, that's the crown. My crown. Like King Neptune.
And the last one, you never see it, but if you let Wolf finish his up tilt animation, he scratches his nose.
Really?
Yep.
Like just like one of those like anime style brushes?
Yeah.
Or is it like, oh, okay.
All according to
I was
plan.
thinking like every time he does an up tilt, he's like, oh my gosh, it won't go away. Like it's like getting irritated with it.
Nah, it's definitely the anime.
The anime style
scratch.
one. Oh, that was Marf used the reflector there, I think, but it just didn't come out fast enough, which is funny to say from a move that's like what, frame 6?
From back here?
No, Palutena's reflector. Mirror's love. I think.
It might be faster than that. I know counters and reflectors are cracked in this game.
I think it's just fast because of the iframes, though. That might be it, but there's definitely a startup frame or two. Oh, that just sounded really strong.
Oh, the taunt too. All right, starting to come together, starting to feel the energy.
Oh, I mean, was that taunt to get bodied?
That was pretty much a taunt to get bodied.
I would say it was. Hey, Eat Smash, how you doing? Glad to be here.
Oh my gosh, imagine.
Imagine. Okay. Oh, Silver going really far off the stage here. I'm loving the positioning of that. Good catch with the up smash.
Oh my goodness, and
that
the
kill
hit
at the top
like,
too. 105% with only the last hit.
And that was an unfortunate like missed timing because the last hit, the hit leg was extended and he ran in and he got hit with it.
Yes. Okay, I love the damage here. Another connection, but really good DI from Silver. I love the recognition for it. Wii Fit Trainer's so good in doubles, dude.
Nice pickup on the neutral air there from Palutena.
Okay, another stock taken here. Marf is now down 1 stock. 2 remaining for him, as well as LPC also has 2. Silver's down to his last stock, potentially.
And like, once again, it's just like momentum just gets shifted between team to team.
Yeah, there's just a huge change in momentum. And I love the ability, I love that LPC, like, I think it's also like LPC's like startup momentum. LPC starts to have like these moments where if the beginning of the game seems to go really well, then like it transitions into a lot more setups later. And I think that just takes a really good toll on the opponents.
I also really like what Marf did there as well. Instead of going for the follow-up with the up B, actually went all the way to the left and surprised.
And speaking of surprises, LPC just took a sun salutation right to the face mid-dash. Nearly an inch within sight. Okay.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, good coverage from the teammate. Okay.
Oh my god! Oh my!
Marf, that setup! Are you kidding me? That was like 52%.
That was insane. And
Leroy's going in right now. What a crazy amount of damage. Oh, that's a lot too.
Oh,
Wait a minute!
oh my!
That was
god.
70% off of one conversion.
And that was deep breathing too. In reality, that was
Probably a stock. I'm gonna say it was probably a stock. With
85, 90 maybe.
That was such a good combo. Oh no, I think he lost his charge on that too when he did that. Oh, he's dead here. Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh, game 5 in the first set of Grands.
Holy smokes. So immediately swinging right back. Like the 2 Wii Fits, yeah, you got a pretty good game. But then in this one, even with the taunt to get bodied, still got the taunt, mind you, and still managed to take that with 3 stocks to go.
3 stocks. That's incredible too. Like the levels of adaptation combined with just stage choices and the synergies of the teams. Like I'm honestly so happy that it's going back and forth as much as it is.
Mm-hmm. And that brings us to game 5.
Game 5 banger. It's so good. I'm honestly like so hyped for this. So once again, thank you to Alberta Esports Expo for making everything possible today. We love you guys so much and we appreciate every bit of it.
Big fan. Big fan.
Big fan. Promise.
Bless.
Okay. PS2 for the final game of this set of Grands. Starting off strong. It's soccer season. The Super Bowl is going kind of crazy right now.
Football.
I'm not gonna lie, I totally got lost on the left side and I was like, why is Silver and Leroy fighting? Why is Marf and LBC fighting over there? No, what happened was not that.
Oh my god.
Oh, that took the stock at like 58%.
Deep breathing neutral air.
Deep breathing
go crazy.
neutral air. That's it. I'm no longer retired. I'm coming in just to play Wii Fit to scare people.
It's so weird how certain characters, like, you don't expect them to be as scary as they are.
I honestly, like, Wii Fit Trainer is so underrated. I actually, like, in one of my more recent tier lists, so, like, maybe, like, 2020 at some, or 2022 at some point, I put Wii Fit as, like, top 15.
That,
you know what, like, I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of better characters for sure, but the potential is there. I'm a believer, like, a character with that much shield damage and kill confirms can't be bad.
oh my goodness, that was almost, oh goodness. I was going to say that was almost a stock, but I was looking at Marf's percentage that may not have done anything to power
Silver's
there.
popping off with his aggression right now. Loving the fake outs. There's a good tomahawk grab in there as well. Oh, the upper!
Oh goodness, after the deep breathing, that was almost it.
The setup is crazy. Are you kidding me? Wow, way to make it around. I didn't think that was actually going to happen like that.
And
Forward
that's
throw
a
here
forward
should be a
throw.
stock. No,
Not
hit the eye.
quite.
I was
Double
waiting for the
smash.
second one. I was waiting for the second one to come back and like do like a small bonk.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness, jumping up with the down air, just completely being covered by the teammate's soccer ball.
Yeah, that was really impressive. A good presence as well. Okay, Marf making it back to the stage here. And very good damage here. Finally getting a stock off of Silver, who's been absolutely running a tear in this game. They're both on their last stock, and it's 2 stocks to 4.
Yeah, they're
Oh.
looking to close out this grand finals
They,
right here.
They're caring a lot about this one. They said we're not going to a second set, you guys.
Oh,
The reflection with the shield.
are you serious?
What?
Better,
Are you
yes.
kidding? What kind of a set was that?
Let's go.
That was an incredible way to end a game 5. Are you kidding me?
Oh my
Wii
gosh.
Fit Trainer, you guys. Look out.
Double Wii Fit Trainer.
Double Wii Fit Trainer. They put in so much work there. Oh my gosh. There was so much fluidity to the combos in that last game.
Absolutely.
But like, I don't even know if the power shield parry like reflects the sun salutation like that to do damage. It just looked like it went there. But if
I
it did
think
do
it
damage
reflected.
too.
Oh no, it killed. It helped to kill
my
that stock.
Gosh.
I gotta say, like the last 30 seconds of that game, just like that popped off. Just everything went according to plan.
Everything went incredibly well for Silver and Leroy there at the end of that. And I think that is the end of doubles for us today, guys.
That
was an incredible run for the top 8 from me and also from Artful Hobbs in top 8 of doubles for Smash Bros. Ultimate. So we just want to say thank you guys so much for coming out to the event. Stay tuned. We have a lot more brackets coming up. I think Guilty Gear is our next set of brackets that we're probably going to be talking about, but I don't fully know yet. But we will leave it up to production for that, and I think for now we're just going to say congratulations to Silver and Leroy for getting first place. Also, congratulations to LPC and Marf for getting second place. You guys did an amazing job today.
Yeah, absolutely amazing performance from both teams.
So good.
From all of our teams, this has been a very enjoyable block to cast.
Oh yeah, 100%, and especially with you, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Incredible.
And we got more Smash Ultimate coming up later. They will be in singles, but that will be after Guilty Gear and Tekken, I believe.
Okay, awesome. And I think, do we go to the break for now?
I believe so.
Awesome. Well, thank you all so much, and we will catch you all later.
Thanks for tuning in.